in mind. Okay, that's cool with you. Well, y'all come over here, stand in this line. And I'm gonna participate too, so everybody put your hands up this high. If you never got a mansion invite, can anyone explain to me why I'm the only nigga with a hand up right now? Never signed my name on a black and white, never needed a pen to write down my trace of blood, so I still bear my soul. Lions and tigers and werewolves, that's what a beast is, nigga. There, you know. 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus, to me it's reverse. They versus sweet, yeah, they versus sus. Rap, don't let them in church, they work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boy tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scoper. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Oh, I see dirty men, I see predators. Watching 24/7, scared of us. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dread it up. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dread it up. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dread it up. 100 niggas, nigga, next time better. 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus, to me it's reverse. They versus sweet, yeah, they versus sus. Rap, don't let them in church, they work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boy tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scoper. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it, you're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault, I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one that spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flip the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch. I'm outside, and I'm kicking the dolo. You don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no in between thinking you fucking with me or you standing with them guys. Anyway, I was hoping to have a little conversation with your friends if you didn't mind. Okay, that's cool with you. Well, y'all come over here, stand in this line. And I'm gonna participate too, so everybody put your hands up this high. If you never got a mansion invite, can anyone explain to me why I'm the only nigga with a hand up right now? Never signed my name on a black and white, never needed a pen to write down my trace of blood, so I still bear my soul. Lions and tigers and werewolves, that's what a beast is, nigga. There, you know. 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus, to me it's reverse. They versus sweet, yeah, they versus sus. Rap, don't let them in church, they work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boy tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scoper. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Oh, I see dirty men, I see predators. Watching 24/7, scared of us. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dread it up. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dread it up. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dread it up. 100 niggas, nigga, next time better luck. Finna drop it today. 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus, to me it's reverse. They versus sweet, yeah, they versus sus. Rap, don't let them in church, they work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boy tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scoper. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it, you're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault, I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one that spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flip the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch. I'm outside, and I'm kicking the dolo. You don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no in between.
This nigga is other. I ain't gonna hold you. It don't even fucking matter what I do. This nigga just other fucking level. He don't miss. In the heat of battle, he don't miss. This nigga just other level. Do you understand what I just did with the Home Alone movie? Like, to flip the Home Alone so many times and then to tie it in the Brick Squad, cause that Walker shit. Bro said all this shit. Basically, I'm like, okay, I fired a shot. I said, I'm taking full responsibility for that shot I just fired off. Don't blame nobody else who fuck with me. It's just me. So what I say, then I say, I'm flipping the script though. I said, don't worry about it. I said, home, you not alone. Won't be the first nigga try to come kidnap my drive. I said, I'm flipping the script. What I say, you don't got to drop I said, if you want to sit and hit out, that's fine. Just don't drop a brick on my squad. Something is wrong with it, man, bro. Because remember when the Home Alone nigga got the brick dropped on him? Oh, my God, boy. Ah! This nigga is different. This is a different type of warrior. We ain't never seen this before. And to flip the 100 niggas versus the gorilla shit, just flip that to a, oh my God, 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, nigga. That's 100 industry niggas versus me. Then I say, This ain't even the verses. I said it's reverse. They verse is sweet. I said yeah they verse. I said yeah they sus Rev. Verse is back. I said they verse is sweet. Yeah they sus Rev. Don't let them in the church. They work their knees. These is ankle grabbing. Man, dear why. I just love showing y'all dear why. I'll make a shirt. My shirt gonna be like dear why. Dear why they don't want nobody to know I exist. Dear why they scared to support me. Cause I'm a motherfucking force to be reckoned with. And you can't even reckon. So I reckon you don't even try. Yeah. Oh shit. Something wrong with it, man, for sure.
100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus, to me it's reverse, they versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus, Rev, don't let them in church, they work they knees. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Punk pussy boy tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scoper. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it, you're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of roster. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault, I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one that spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive.
Something wrong with it, man, bro. I ain't even do the agent froze.
100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus, to me it's reverse, they versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus, Rev, don't let them in church, they work they knees. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Punk pussy boy tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scoper. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it, you're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of roster. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault, I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one that spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flip the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch. I'm outside, I'm kicking the dodo. You don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no in between, thinking you fucking with me or you standing with them guys. Anyway, I was hoping to have a little conversation with your friends if you didn't mind. Okay, that's cool with you. Well, y'all come over here, stand in this line, and I'm gonna participate too. So everybody, put your hands up this high. If you never got a mansion invite, can anyone explain to me why I'm the only nigga with a hand up right now? Never signed my name on a black and
Boy, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And what's so crazy, y'all ain't even gonna believe me. Y'all are not gonna believe me. This is a bar for bar freestyle. You ain't even gonna believe me. You ain't even gonna believe me. It's a bar for bar freestyle. It's a bar for bar freestyle. It's a say song, all right, punch me. Say song, all right, punch me. This is a bar for bar freestyle. I ain't write shit. You were not gonna believe this shit. I said, yo, pick a no melody beat. We picked that bitch. Bar for bar, I promise you. I said some shit, punch me in. Said some other shit, punch me in. I ain't write nothing. But you saying, no way, where Tafari at? That's how we was doing when I was in the studio. He bear witness. It really come off crazy and more sometimes like when I don't write the shit, when it just like fly through like that. Like, the connection be that much more lethal than when I sit down and think about it. I know you don't believe me. You're not supposed to. That I'm flattered. I take it as a compliment, but I wouldn't tell you no lie. This is a bar for bar. Like, say something, punch me in. Say something, punch me in. Say something, punch me in. That's how I just did this shit. And I didn't write not a single lyric on this. I didn't write not a... Yeah, the punch method. I ain't saying I just rap the whole way and then never stop. I'm saying like I punched in. But I didn't write nothing, bro. Like, this shit just flowed through. And for it to connect like that, and like, it's crazy, I promise you. That shit, other level. But the fact that I just did this whole, like, build down or build up of when I say, oh, yeah, I want to talk to your friends real quick, you and your friends. All right, that's cool with you. All right, I say, everybody stand in this line. Put your hands up if you never got a mansion invite. Then I'm like, do anybody want to explain to me why I'm the only nigga with my hand up right now? But this shit is lethal. What the fuck? The type of shit I could say and it be true and they know I'll go there. Like, they know I'll take it there. Oh, okay, we on the same, you think we on the same type plane? I want you and all your friends, all the niggas you fuck with, I want y'all to stand right here. Everybody put y'all hand up if you never got a mention invite. Everybody put y'all hand up if you never even got invited to one of them freak offs. Everybody put y'all hand up if you never been fucking around playing with these couch label niggas. Everybody put y'all hand up if you never had to put your name on the dotted line, sign your soul over. So these folk on your shadow 360 deals mean they put you in a circle and trap you. Everybody put y'all name, like put y'all hand in the air if you ain't never, you know what I'm saying, sit in the living room with these niggas with them gargoyle statues, you know what I'm saying, and had them meetings with them niggas and had them niggas pray over your records. Everybody put y'all hand up if you ain't never put out no music that was saying, I'm literally going to influence people to put drugs in their body and to go out and kill. And you know you literally saying it in your song, you notice what you do, right? Okay, everybody put y'all hand up if y'all, oh yeah, boy, I'll be the only nigga standing with my hand up. Put your hand up if you ain't never had to go to bat from that door and knock and ask them if you can get your shit on the radio. Never. Don't give a fuck about the radio. Hey, put your hand up if you ain't never, ever aligned with niggas who already done got immunity for certain shit they done did. You understand? So motherfucker can't come with them on certain degrees. You with me? Yeah, put your hand up if you ain't never been around no weird shit or been around no niggas who own that weird shit. Well, stop playing with me. We'll go there. Shit, we'll go there. Y'all, this y'all beast, not mine. That's y'all shit. I don't give a fuck about it. None of they soldiers. This y'all shit. I'm saying, remember everybody was talking shit, right? Oh, he don't got this, he don't got that. He ain't making no noise. Oh, if I ain't making no noise, why I got y'all niggas quiet then? Oh, it's a difference between niggas that feel like they don't got to respond and then they getting bitched out by the nigga with the soul in them. They really getting bitched out. Cause what you gonna do when it's time to go to war for real? The fuck is you talking about? And I got less respect for a nigga trying to come and passive aggressively fight than a nigga who gonna either don't say shit or a nigga who gonna try to get on 1,000. Don't come and try to nothing. What? Oh, it's everybody. It's everybody. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all just see me go name by name. It's everybody. Everybody. They all, listen. Say yourself some time. Everybody fake. Listen, say yourself some time. Ain't no black leaders. It's fake. It's fake. All them they fake. It's all fake. It's all cap. I'm trying to tell you something. It's all cap. Everybody in it for self. It's all fake. It's all fake. We don't have shit out here. We got niggas talking about, I gotta find a way to bring the community together. And you been in this shit for 2 decades. What you mean find a way to bring the community together? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's all business. Y'all better wake up. Even the herb niggas. It's your business. It's your business. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody own what y'all think they own. They don't have it. And it show you why they scared of the niggas who got it, because the niggas who got it won't even look like how the niggas look. They got all this other shit going on. We come through simple and dimple. What? And we got that shit. And they trying to figure out how the fuck is this nigga? He ain't wearing no Versace. He ain't riding around in no convertibles, no Corvettes, no none of that shit. You know what I mean? This nigga ain't doing shows and conventions. How the fuck is all these people know who he is? All these people rocking with him. How this shit still working? We done tried to call him a clout chaser. He owned it, made a t-shirt. Ain't nothing working. We can't stop this man. We recognize this man. What the hell? So when they can't Billy body you, they gonna try to send another Billy body ass nigga to sweet talk. I don't fuck with that type of shit. Only reason why I went up big, and I ain't even went up big yet, I'm telling you that, because you know I will do it. I ain't even went up big yet, but the only reason why I went up big on Flocka like that is because you sat there and watched me. It'll be different if I ain't never heard from you. Nigga, you've been DMing me for 2 years. You sat there and watched me and didn't do shit to support what's moving. But you salute in the background like all these niggas do. Y'all know who been around, y'all see. These niggas just salute in the background. They just show you, they put the arm muscle, everything in the background. Where all the love up front that all these drill rappers get? Where all the love up front that all these demonic demon time ass niggas get? Oh, I can't get no support, no love, but y'all niggas want to put kisses on my shoes when nobody can't see. No, put the kisses on my shoes where everybody can see so they can understand why you doing that. No, nobody exempt. You gonna see what I'm talking about? You gonna see what I'm talking about? You gonna see what I'm talking about? Nobody exempt. They all fake. Everything fake. Everything fake. We see through all of it. We see through all of it. It's all fake. Oh yeah, I said I'm the biggest clout chaser. I'll give you a challenge. Find me one bigger. Find me one bigger. Find me one who done reach more souls. Not follows and views and likes and imbeciles. Or people who don't know the difference between carbon and nitrogen. Who done reach more souls. More souls. And said, come home. Not more people who, hey, come buy my product. More souls and say, come home. Where people done turned their whole everything around. Really did it. Not they became a part of a spiritual community that got more chains and braces on people's minds than when they had when they was Christians. They find themselves leaving the church and following behind Rashad Jamal and them. Please tell me how they fared better. Please tell me how they fared better. Show me how. When I let them people come on here and talk and you can tell they don't know anything about anything real. They only regurgitate what he's saying. Tell me how. How did they fare better? They would have been better off being Christians who went to college to study physics than to be a Jamalite, a Keysite, or a Yakiite, or whoever the fuck Ike that's out here watching these niggas. Maybe they might know a little something about what they talking about, but then these people become fans and don't know anything about anything going on. You see what I'm saying? Nah, that's it. And then look, why you hate on Rashad Jamal. There's no reason to hate on Rashad Jamal. You got to show me something worthy of hating on. You got to show me something to be inspired by is what you're really trying to say. Because in order for me to hate on somebody, I got to be inspired. And say that, damn, this person got a position I don't have. So I want it, so I'm hating because they got that position. Show it. What's the position? Is it the rap music? Do I want to, am I aspiring to be as great a rapper as he is? Nope. Next. Am I aspiring to have the scientific degrees that he has? And the understanding of how reality actually moves? And not just a remix version of 3 Holy Tablets page that he read? Nope. Next. What is it that he, what? You got to show me what I'm hating on. You got to show me. I bet you won't. Mention it. This is the difference. We got time. We got time. He thought I ain't had time. When he was doing all them slideshows on his story and everybody laughing and all them, they thought I ain't had time. They thought I was one of the little chumps. They thought I was Von Two Cut or somebody. They thought I was like Real Chosen or somebody. They didn't know I had time for real. They didn't know I've been doing this since I was 3 years old. They don't know. We got time. What you talking about? All that shit y'all think y'all got, bring it over here. Why everybody running? Why everybody ducking? Why everybody blocking? Where y'all going? Yeah. Gotta be a motherfucker just to be able to say some words and shut some shit down. Not lifting one finger. Got to be a motherfucker to be able to just say some shit and motherfuckers shut down. Got to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, this shit get quiet, don't it? As soon as I step to them. Then they definitely don't be wanting to go tone for tone. She get quiet. Ain't nobody hating on you. What's the point? You got to tell me something to hate on. You're not dealing with somebody who give a damn about money. And then, look, here, let me tell you something. Let me help you, one young Allah, right? For whatever reason, right? It be y'all names. Let me help you with something. Stop mistaking passion for anger. Y'all make yourselves sound like y'all don't have no backbone. Some of us got soul when we speak. That don't make us angry. We just got soul. You sound like them other folks when they used to see us and get afraid of us because we were just talking to one another like this. This is how we used to talk to each other. Hey, brother, I see you. You know, everybody don't live like this. Everybody ain't up here. You know, you might got some people that's up there, but everybody ain't the fuck up here. Some of us actually make our voice lighter so that you could probably deal with y'all niggas still be bitching. We got soul in here. We got soul. I don't know what y'all got. Why are you so mad? This sound angry to you? Oh, you don't want to hear me upset then. You don't want to see me upset if this sound angry to you. This is just soul. Go get some about yourself. Somebody make my t-shirt. Go get some soul about yourself. There is no problem with I and Rashad. Let me give you one better. What the fuck if there was? What they got to do with you? What you got going on that's helping? What do me and Rashad Jamal got to do with you and what you're doing to push things forward? What if I did have a problem with Rashad Jamal? What is that going to solve for reality if I answer that yes right now for you? What that going to do for your being? Y'all too busy playing fanboy. Get up, stand up, put your crown on. I don't want no fans around me. Everybody got to be operating up there. Everybody elite. I don't have a city. You see how you say he from my city? I don't have a city. I'm not from here at all. I don't have a city that I'm from. Must be nice. I'm not from nowhere here. And I don't even know who you are to even be... Listen, you say you always mention him. Listen, what's so interesting? You got to be tuned in enough to hear a nigga always mentioning a nigga. If you find out I'm always mentioning a nigga and it's an issue, how about do yourself a favor? Remove yourself from this always mentioning Rashad Jamal ass, angry ass nigga. Or is it the gravity? Is it my gravitational pull? Is it something telling you listen to him? And then whatever that is, you need to be listening to what's coming through here. And why and who it is saying it. You can't have more of a problem with Rashad Jamal being called out than he do. Because he blocked me and went on with his life. How about you do the same? How about you do the same? Meanwhile, a million motherfuckers done tried to call me out, say all kind of shit, and I was ready right here front and center. Said, let's talk about it. I ain't run from none of that shit. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Yeah. I want to talk about how Rashad Jamal said he never read a Dr. York book, never heard of one of his teachings, yet teaching all his shit, yet posting his books, yet all kind of shit like, bro, what? You understand? Like, no, it don't have nothing to do with hating on none of these people. No, I'm going to war. Y'all were the niggas on the field crying. What the fuck is you here for, nigga? Do you understand where you at? Do you know what time it is? Bro, everybody can't be no, excuse my language. Everybody can't be no bitch boys. Everybody can't be tucking their tail, scared to say shit. Say the real shit too. I'm not talking about the troll shit. I'm just saying say it like it is and deal with what come with it. And instead of being so worried about what the fuck come with it, what come with you? Some shit come with me. I ain't worried about just, I'm going to deal with what come with it. They going to have to deal with what come with me. Some shit come with me. You see what I'm saying? Industry ain't no bigger problem than I am. And not only that, I'm not even no big problem alone. That ain't the real thing. The real thing is I'm a big solution. I'm a big solution. And when we get involved with all these fake fabrics, we tend to dissolve. I'm the type of solvent that comes in and dissolve this shit that they got going on, so that the truth can be seen finally. If I ain't never speak on some of this stuff, nobody would have never known these things. Imagine how many people know 21 Savage is a Nuwapian. Imagine how many people know the things I say is true and never speak on it, but they keep it to themselves. Or the ones who do know, they don't have the big enough platform to let it be known, but I do. Well, I'm cool with being by myself. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I don't fuck with these people. I know it's fake. I know it's fake. Nigga smile in my face. Man, I know it's fake. I know it's fake. I have a mission. And what we do with this type of mission, we get it done. It don't matter who, what time period we come. We just come to get it done. We'll deal with all that other shit on the back end. You understand that? Yeah, I show the people what's true. You know, that's how you brought me up. I told them they better be mad at you, not mad at me. Better be mad at you, not mad at me. The hell? Nah, nigga. Because everybody be wanting to respond to everybody else. They trying to act like, oh, we just can't respond to him because we don't entertain that type of stuff. Nah, y'all entertain that type of stuff. You just don't want to bring it over here where it's real at. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Listen, they know what's going on. I'm poking the bear. I don't give a damn. It's just a bear. I'm poking the bear. If you knew how big I was, you wouldn't think that was an issue for me. Yeah, I'm knocking on the devil's door. I remember a nigga told me one time, this back in 2020, everybody been warning me. This back in like 2020, nigga like, you keep knocking on the devil's door, somebody gonna answer. Hopefully the devil. What the fuck? Do you think I didn't know what house I was at? Hopefully the devil answer, come outside, get his issue. Hopefully. The fuck? Hopefully. Nigga, like, that's some scary shit. Nigga, what the fuck? We the type of nigga, let the vampire in and ask him, what you want? What you want? What? You gotta be, I mean, it's a reason you can't hear. What? I don't have none of that. You can go ahead. The fuck? I'm the Asian lady in the damn movie. Come on in, motherfuckers. I'm the Asian lady. The fuck? I ain't waiting to no damn sunlight so they can go and kill everybody else and take all our none the wiser ass people that we got with us, our loved ones. You ain't heard what that lady say? Everybody was mad at the Asian. Think about it. That Asian lady was on point. Fuck that. Let's go to war because they won't have to beat him anyway, wasn't it? She the one who really popped it off. Sometimes we take an Asian. Remember, they called me a government agent. So sometimes we take a government agent, right? To pop this shit off. Come on in, motherfuckers. The hell, y'all scary. I don't get it. I can't relate. Maybe because I wasn't raised on a two-parent. No, my parent didn't ever come in and say a tooth fairy was going to visit me because one of my tooth fell out. Nobody, I wasn't raised on that. I was the one who my mama got to come up to the school because they mad at me because I done told everybody that Santa ain't real. What? They parents didn't tell them the truth? My mama told me the truth. She was lied to. But you ain't supposed to do that because it's supposed to be fun for them. How is being lied to fun? And if being lied to was fun, what happened when people find out they've been lied to? Why they not having fun no more? That's an illusion. I was a young child saying shit like that. I wasn't raised up on no bullshit. So I don't have spookism in my blood. Nigga, what the hell? Illuminati don't scare me. I am Illuminati. Y'all niggas so scared of a Masonic symbol. That's why I keep flashing it. Y'all so scared of that. But y'all supposed to be so woke. But that one emblem, you see that emblem. Nigga said, why you wearing the Mason hat? Unfollow. I blocked him. Now you don't got to worry about it ever again. Good. You just removing yourself. The hell is you talking about? Shit like this, I'll go to their page, watch their comments, and see who the people play like they fucking with me, but they over there. I'll see shit like that, because sometimes niggas just need a reason. So I knew he was tripping. Niggas do that. They don't understand I watch shit like that. Okay, get you gone. Get you gone. This is war. And I'm a strategist. I know what I'm doing. We have to get mainstream attention. Mainstream attention. Say it with me. Mainstream attention. Mainstream attention. Say it with me. We going for it. I told y'all I was going for it. Remember them Clubhouse days? I said, the reason why I'm aiming to be a big celebrity, I would open up like that. I wasn't no big celebrity. I said, but this is why I'm aiming for that platform. So some of y'all don't watch me go through that shit. Stick to it. I never swayed away from it. Never waver. And you confused? You confused? Can't be no bigger. Listen, when Anti-Dominus had his shit going on, when he was making the music he was making, I went to his comments immediately. As soon as I seen who it was, I'm like, hold on. I said, oh, you must not got the memo. I said, we ain't doing no more drill music. Bro say, what the fuck you talking about? I respond immediately. You have to understand, Anti-Dominus in my city, in Atlanta, or in Atlantis, whatever you want to call it. What he say? But what the fuck you talking about? I say, what? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. What he do? He DM me. He say, hit my line. Call me. We get on the phone. I could play you the phone call. We get on the phone. Everything all love. He say he got OGs around. He say one of the OG was like, yo, this is a nigga named Faise One. He calling everybody out. He gonna say something to you next. He said, it's just so crazy because we were just listening to your shit. And bro say, you gonna say something, then immediately like, you get in my comments. And he said, I ain't on no too tough shit. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Like, I look up to you like my big brother, da-da-da-da, woo-da-woo. We had a whole conversation. This a young, all right, you seen Lil King get on here, we was able to talk, right? All the young ones overstand at least to speak, to see what's going on. These older niggas, elder niggas, they so, like, used to the troll shit. And even the trolls, they'll sit down and have an interview with on Adam 22. They don't want to talk to us, the ones who coming out making sense and doing this for a reason. But they'll play around with all the entertainment shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, boy, I don't, man, listen, I'm too real. There is a such thing as being too real. You know what I mean? Anybody who get into it's a such thing as being too real. And I don't want people to think that I want this industry or these soldiers to help me. The reason why I do what I'm doing is to show y'all we don't have no help up there. We don't have no help up there. We have to do this shit ourselves. You with me? We don't have no assistance from the people who hold their fist up in the air for a bigger picture song. No, no, no. Because somebody tapped him. And it was the same people he was probably talking about when he was like, it's some shit I can't say because I'm scared they gonna get me. Okay. Then he said, it's people who can. So then why you mad at people who can? Unless I'm just supposed to be the political kind. Well, I'm not a political person. I don't deal with many tricks. You see what I'm saying? So somebody tap, bro, because we ain't heard shit. Nothing near, nothing like that since then. And the whole shit get quiet. So y'all got to stop letting these people wait for some type of pivotal viral moment to act like they in on this. No, there's a war on consciousness. People don't just get to wake up in peace. There's a war on consciousness. People don't just get to claim their sovereignty. There's a war on sovereignty. People don't just get to bring tranquility to the realm. There's a war on that. All you got to do is look around and see where the people that's saying, okay, I'm going to do this and fix this and doing the work behind it, and see how much they going through. And then see who they making it easy for. That's how this goes. You with me? Exactly. I'm the one who put that out. Death to drill music. Oh, we murdered drill. We murdered drill. There's just drill little babies out here. You feel what I'm saying? Drill just had some babies. Don't worry. They gonna fall off the planet. But we came straight for drill neck. We came straight for... Who was there? Some of y'all were there for this shit. Oh, we weren't playing with them? Y'all don't remember? Hold on, let me play something for you. Y'all remember this shit? I did this shit in front of them. It went big too. Remember, these is big moves. I'm way beyond local in Atlanta. You understand that? I lit the city on fire to the point when they were like, what's this darkness moving on? There's some darkness moving around Atlanta. I said, you ever thought it was God? Why automatic? You see devils falling. You see snakes falling. You see all this. And these people stand with the beast. And you think that that's the devil's work? That don't sound right to me. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never think it was God moving in the city? So, boy, please. They seeing some shit they ain't never seen before. They seeing some shit they ain't never seen. You're dealing with a Rosicrucian, Mason, EFI certified, spiritual. You dealing with so many layers. A wizard, a prayer warrior. Boy, you don't know what you're dealing with because you don't know where to start. So then I try to help you. I say, this is the voice of God. This is what the voice of God sounds like. This is what the voice of God does. They still confused. You know what I mean? You trying to ignore the voice of God. You think it's going to end well? I've been getting the threat since 2018. Here it is, we 2025. You understand what I'm explaining to you? 7 years later. And a lot of the ones who were making threats is gone. And I ain't have nothing to do with it. God did. Random happenings, random occurrences. People that was associated with people, they just gone. And the veil just keep getting pulled back. Keep getting pulled back. Keep getting pulled back. And everybody that can see. So you cannot, I'm going to warn y'all, all you celebrity niggas on your burner accounts right now. These numbers don't mean shit. We already know what the numbers is. The same way they not letting my name pop up when people research me or search me on the Instagram, play my music. Same way we seen this shit glitch before. It be 2,000 people on here, 1,400 people on here. We not worried about that. We know that's bigger. So the same way y'all on here, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you gonna come to me, bro, come to me right. Come to me right. I'm in the last minutes. I don't have time for nothing that you think I got time for. You will be the reason. You will be the reason I go up. You will be the reason. Come to me right. Or end up on that state. Because we not playing with y'all. We know who y'all with. Only way Iblis is going to be able to slide is if Iblis know to move the fuck out the way. I'm not trying to be nobody problem. I'm just doing my best to get the solution to everybody. But don't get in my way because they program me to get rid of problems. Anybody that's a problem, they program me. Hey, here how you do it. Make a song. Watch what happens. Here go how you do it. Right? Light a candle. Watch what happens. I was programmed to not have to deal with no issues. So don't make yourself no issue. Shit'll get iffy. You know what I'm saying? We on our way somewhere. Y'all gonna know when that clock go off. But my thing is, I'm not the person that's gonna wait on that. You better be ready. You better be ready. I hear it. You better be ready. You better be ready. Cause some, they get slight down first. Others, they don't get slight down. Then everybody got to get rose up at the same time. Anyway, it's some shit moving. It's judgment out here. It's not no game to be playing around with. So again, remember, everybody always think it's a random thing. They come and see me talking about a celebrity, say, why you trying to get clout off him? You don't understand. Most of the time, you probably new. You probably like brand new. If you go back, you'll see I've been sourcing these stars. I've been pulling from them. I've been drawing their energy. I've been siphoning them. That's one thing people might have got right. He using them for power. Hell yeah, we draw the fuck out of star. We will deflate a star so that we can take that energy, transmute it, and push it forward in the right direction. So the last thing a star want to do is be on the receiving end of that pump when it come through siphoning shit. Yeah, we will siphon you. Then they don't understand this is magic. So I'll do a music video, Letter to Waka Flocka. You gonna feel it. Niggas been different. When I drop a letter to niggas, it depends on the side that they stand on when I drop that letter. They different because it's an unadulterated letter. They different. It goes straight for the center. Who remember? Tell me what the letter is. Those of y'all who understand the magic, what's the letter? If I do a letter to Sexy Red, what's the letter? If I do a letter to Waka Flocka, what's the letter? If I do a letter to Rashad Jamal, somebody tell me what the letter is. You don't listen. You can't be watching. Let me tell you something, young Allah. Interesting. This is what you can do. I'm gonna help you. Right? You say you don't like how I bash the artist. Close your eyes or turn around and look the other way. Look the other way. This is war. These are the demonic soldiers. Don't give a fuck whether or not you know. Just turn around and look the other way. Or leave the arena. But this is war. This is war. Niggas gonna get bashed. Niggas gonna get sliced in half. Niggas gonna disappear off the planet. It's gonna happen. It's war. Y'all want me to be an angel in a world full of devils? You don't remember who said that? Do you know why he said that? Because people wanted him to be soft and smooth and nice when these motherfuckers are really demonic. I'm in hell and you're telling me to tuck my shirt in and I just don't understand. I'm in hell and you telling me, can you just tuck your shirt in? Can you just tuck your shirt in? You know what I mean? Listen, again, I'm going to give you one more out or then I'm just going to out you. Here go your out. I'm going to still speak on Rashad Jamal. You don't even exist to me. I'm going to still speak on Rashad Jamal because that's one of the stars that a lot of the lost souls follow. If I could pull people away from him, and you think I'm pulling them to me, that's what you don't understand. I'm pulling people away from him so they can understand their own G or their own gravity, their own gravitational center, and stop worshiping these devils and these demons out here, these deceivers out here, these Dajjals out here who don't really care about people's soul. Okay, well, bye. Blocked. See you never. See you never. See you never. Pull them away from the deceivers. Sit them in the center. Some of y'all needed Source. You remember Source? Some people needed that. Some people needed the tones. You can go through the comments right now. Go to YouTube when you get an opportunity. Matter of fact, let's do it together. I'll put a place. I'm going to play that, find my charger, then we're going to pipe up.
If you don't work for God, then you working for the devil.
Say less. Remember this? Y'all don't remember that? This is a few years ago. When I did the magic in front of everybody, then 2022 got set on fire. And I told people what was going to happen. And then what was so crazy is everybody kept coming to me and saying what? Yo, man, you seen this? You seen that? Then you didn't see what happened after I did Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber? Dropped it in front of everybody. Then shit started popping off, huh? You better watch my story every now and again. You see me share something. It's to show you what's going on. Show you how shit moving, right? Oh, I did Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. Shit activated immediately. Don't give me credit. Give credit to the Most High, the unseen. That I sit in the studio, I say, use me. Use me. I speak to ancestors I don't know and say, use me. I speak to children who have been lost in this hell. Use me. I got a little energy. I got a little energy. Everybody else scared, right? Use me. Then they got people fucked up in their head to think that if you coming out here going out against white folks, that you a warrior. Nah, you a bitch. Going out against white folks. Who the fuck is white folks? Going out against the white man. Who the fuck is the white man? You got this nigga sitting here with a ski mask. Done slid on the block, killed children. And you gonna cover your eyes, turn around and point at Bill over there standing in the damn Popeyes line. Fuck Bill, we got shit over here. You a bitch. Who the fuck is white man? Oh, you know, he's scared of the white man. He don't want to go against the white man. There is no white man. That's a fucking illusion. It's the easiest way for, man, please. I wish I could just take my brain out and show y'all the shit I know. Just unravel it for you. That shit fake. All that shit from the civil rights movement to now is fake. It was built on fallacy from the beginning, de facto. It's fake. It's all business. They wear suits. It's business. Same reason why, no disrespect to the brothers who come from that. You know why? Y'all not gonna go to war. Y'all not gonna go to war. Y'all don't have no military for the people. Y'all have a military for yourselves. I respect it, but don't have nothing to do with what's going on out here. Don't have nothing to do with what's going on out here. Please tell me why we need an NOI over what the Black Panthers was been able to do. Except we don't need Black Panthers to do what Black Panthers was doing then. We need Black Panthers to do some new shit. We don't need to be going to war with the police. We need to be going to war with us. Tell me why I'm going to have to be the one to do shit that should have been done. Who going to sue Disney for child molestation? No, I can't do it now. It's too early. They'll delete everything that I got. I got to at least be able to have something that they could delete, like yay, and still be able to make the move where you can't really delete it. You understand? But who going to sue Disney and them for child molestation and all the subliminal messages they put in their stuff that molested us as children? Go research what molestation mean. Who gonna sue Disney? Who gonna outlaw drill music? All this shit is just paperwork. Y'all understand that? Bro, I can come to corporate chattel and get them to make this shit move because they still can operate with a signature. All I need to do is just present that. I got 100,000. Here we go. We in court right now. We are outlawing drill music. It's a hazard to public safety. We can show this situation, that situation, where people have lost their life, all kind of stuff off of that. Not even just public how you think, out in the clubs and shit. I'm talking about in the neighborhoods. That's still public. It ain't private. It's still public. It's a hazard. Oh, we gonna make it unlawful to play any of the music that promote murder in public. You ain't gonna be able to play it in the club. Let us be hurt. Let us know about it. We're gonna file on you. Get your shit shut down. Hazard. This is a safety hazard. Well, y'all don't understand how powerful it is when people come together and put their pen on it. But I do. So why the fuck ain't nobody making no moves? We can get Jay-Z and them talking about they don't need to be able to use the lyrics in court no more. That's not no good thing. That ain't no good thing. It's the fact that they can use them lyrics in court that got them niggas nervous to write them records. You remove that, then what we got? A bunch of niggas who just gonna be doing more devilish shit and rapping about it. Man, fuck that. I'm on the mama's side. I'm on the mother's side who had to deal with their children. Ended up gone and people making music about I'm on their side. Fuck the other shit. Fuck hip hop. I said it. Fuck hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? If this what it become, fuck hip-hop. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what Jay-Z and them talking about, Meek Mill and them. Y'all niggas on a business move. You think I'm stupid? I understand business ain't shit but a tax write-off. Some shit you can put on your belt and you get money for that. You investing in the same private prison shit that you say motherfuckers is falling victim to. You investing in that shit. Prison reform is another business move. Why the fuck is you rushing to reform the prisons? How about reform the communities that's feeding us to the prisons? Reform the school to prison pipeline. Reform that shit. Reform what we allowing to be uniform. All these youngins. Remember I was telling y'all this shit? I said, man, we got to get to these young ones. Now, everybody making fun of the YNs, right? And the young niggas and what they got going on. And how they wear the ski masks and how can't nobody tell them shit. They shoot out with the police. They killing everybody, elders and all. And it can't nobody fuck with them. Everybody's scared of them. This is what the fuck I was warning these people about. Remember, it was just music. Remember? I had to argue or talk with Waka Flocka and them. Not Waka Flocka. What's the other nigga? Whack 100, same shit to me. Right? When they like, it's just gonna be like that. I'm like, nah, this shit gonna change. It's already shit. No, it ain't. I'm like, man, come on, man. I said, I think you got it confused. I'm not waiting on you. I'm not waiting on Webby. I'm not waiting on Jay-Z to do this. I'm telling you, it's being done. We're gonna make this shit unusual. It's gonna be peculiar to make that type of music. We're gonna outlaw this shit. Why? Because look at the generation who grew up listening to it. Look at the generation who grew up on that. You know what I mean? Bro, no, bro. No. We are on a plantation, and I'm saying no. At 9 a.m., we going to head out, and we going to all them big houses. We cutting their heads off. And no, we ain't talking about white folks. We talking about gens. The hell? The nigga Fredo Bane and whoever the tech nigga is just had that song they just did. And all them niggas get shouted out, mind you. They get love. The nigga did a song where they called themselves gens. And Muslim niggas is shouting them out to myself. I love that shit. You Muslim. What do you love about it? They're gens. Not only are they gens, tech say they twin gens. Oh, that's regular though. It's normal for a nigga to call himself a demon. That's normal. It's normal for a nigga to literally refer to, you know, you got demons, right? Demons. Then you got jinns. Only some of y'all know the difference. You know, you got demons. Then you got jinns. They got jinns making music now, letting you know that they jinns. Huh. You get what I'm explaining to you? Y'all know jinns ain't nothing to play with. That ain't some shit a nigga just gonna say because they just Googled it one day. That nigga did not say what's another word for demon. Nigga know what the fuck they saying. They know what the fuck they saying? No. I said what I said. I wish failure on these niggas. Ooh, I'm wishing failure on these niggas. I wish failure on these niggas. I don't care because I know I'm in alignment. I hope niggas don't wake up. That's what I hope. And when I put that shit out there, whatever happened, happened. Because, like, look, I hope so. I hope so. But I don't have nothing to do with that. When it's out there, it's out there. Y'all handle it how y'all got to. But we going to clean this shit up. And I'll never lose the picture. I got the vision in my mind. It's clean in my mind. Oh, we going to clean this shit up. And if I go before it's time for it to be clean, I went before it was time. I still helped. And whoever left, you do what you can. Do what you can. Oh, before I leave this bitch, I'm cleaning up. We sweeping. That's what the broomstick for. I don't know why all that flying on this shit. That's TV. Broomstick for cleaning shit up. I got a problem. I go out there and sweep my porch. Hey, your porch ain't even dirty. Shit, you ain't telling me shit. I'm sweeping my porch. That's something the elders taught me. They taught me in two different ways. One, shit that it don't got something to do with you, go out there and sweep the porch. Why? Because you worry about everybody else's porch, sweep yours. Or you got an issue, sweep your porch. Y'all don't know the power of a broom? You don't have elders who was part of the order that'll go off on you if you sweep their feet? They'll go off on you, ass got to be spinning around in circles. Or you got to watch their feet. Why? Cause you try. Or what you trying to do? You trying to sweep me out your life? Well, y'all didn't come up with how I came up. Well, you had to reverse that shit in front of them immediately. Huh? No, well, what? They had y'all doing a ritual. Y'all didn't even know y'all were doing it. Remember they had y'all standing y'all broom up in the middle of the kitchen? Everybody like, ooh, look at them. Like, they don't even know what the fuck they doing. Bro, we know what certain shit do and why it's there. And we know what music here for. So when we smell that and we hear niggas saying certain shit, or we get active, we do not give a damn. We get active. We get active. All I'm saying is, all right, bear witness or don't. After I drop Dumb, Dumb and Dumber, then they get busy in the city. Then they get busy. Then niggas start disappearing. Then niggas shit start popping off, didn't it? Or they coming for their knockers. Hey, it's time for you to go. Y'all don't remember I did that Pick Up Your Industry album, The Sacred Weapon. And on there, it was a song called Miranda's. Huh? Let me let y'all hear a verse real quick. Let me let you hear this shit real quick. A verse real quick. Let me let you hear something real quick. It's a verse.
Into heaven, cause dying is easy, but living is hard. Complicated in the bitch, it's a dumb mistake to think it is. And if I'm the crazy one, I get it. You call me A and run $1 billion to me. I don't suffer from civilian disease. Real soldier in them trenches and trees. My spirit creeping through the wind and the breeze. Got niggas hopping over fences to flee from me. What am I becoming? Nigga, test me and see coming me. Journey, I hear dogs talking, I see fleas jumping. I'm leaving their mouths open like a sneeze coming. I foresee the weeping and the teeth jumping. I got 3 summonings I need to complete. One of they names is like G something. The other one don't got identity. I gotta talk to a middleman to communicate with him. Stay with me. Then there's a third one that's me. True descendant of God. I got earth in my gene. With the apparitions, I converse in my dreams.
And they told me everything.
Life is but a stage. Jerry Springer.
Whose entertainment are you?
Turn their TV off. One day we leave off. One ray will bring the sight to Stevie Wonder or maybe even Charles. See, but y'all the industry don't want no interruption.
That supposed to be dropping today. If I can manage, if not, it'll be tomorrow. I just had to do a video for it. All right, but yeah, for sure. That's a feature with Lunatic Malik. Anyway, you heard it. You hear me? No, bro. I'm on the unseen side. I work with who? You say who? Yeah, who? You tell me. You tell me. Y'all don't know me because I don't belong here. You don't know me. I'm in your world. You don't know me. You understand? Let me help you. You see me with a Mason hat. You don't know me. I'm a Mason, but I'm not no Mason. You see me pop out with a Rosicrucian. You don't know me. I'm a Rosicrucian, but I'm not no Rosicrucian. Fuck, you don't know me. Anything you think, listen, the only way it's going to make sense is if you in your center. You know what I mean? When they try to pull the Dr. York shit, they trying to debate and shit, but doesn't Dr. York teach this? They don't have shit to do with me what he teach. They be shook. You would have think they believed in Dr. York. You would have thought they was followers. They be shook. They take it to the heart. I'm like, see, you already know where you supposed to be at. If you feel the type of way about me saying that, then you might well come on over here and walk with us. The hell you think? Dr. York said this. He says he's an African. I don't give a fuck what Dr. York said. Whoa, you can't say that. Now, why can't I? You're not walking with Pops. So explain to me why you feel like I can't. Exactly. Because you're under the impression that we worship Dr. Melikazi York. There may be some who do. You're not dealing with one who does. You're dealing with one who is making way for people to find Dr. Melikazi York. And not just Dr. Melikazi York, the message. The message. Yeah, they get too surprised. They swear if Dr. Melikazi York said some shit, that means we supposed to believe it. Because they didn't listen. He said many times, don't believe me, check it out. Don't believe me, check it out. If you done listened to enough of Dr. Melikazi York stuff and actually did your research on it, and you got your own mind, you not going to walk away with all that shit. It's not all for you. The fuck is you talking about? You ain't finna walk away with all of it. You're going to take the seed and go on about your business. I don't need this whole tree. I already know that. I don't even need this. I'm going to go build a garden. Start a garden, put these seeds in it. Fuck, I don't need to sit here and look at this tree. All that's not for everybody, but niggas ain't going to understand that because they're worshipers. They need people to worship. And you always, they always tell you who they worship because at the end, they always try to comfort Dr. Malachi York and bring up somebody else. They'll bring up Elijah Muhammad or the NOI. Or they'll bring up Rashad Jamal. Or they'll bring up these. They do that all the time. So then, okay, then listen, you're having a fanatic delusion or dilemma. I'm not. I'm not suffering from a fanatic delusion or dilemma. I don't worship anybody, whether it's Yahweh ben Yahweh. I don't give a damn how a nigga dressed. None of that. That don't have shit to do. First of all, Yahweh ben Yahweh told y'all niggas y'all supposed to be the fuck gone. G supposed to come back before Y2K, damn near. So I don't even know how the fuck I'm still dealing with Hebrew Israelite niggas trying to tell me anything about Dr. Malachi York. Your ass should be the fuck out my face and gone already. In heaven, nigga. Shamayim. The fuck is you still here for on Eretz? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit. You ain't what the hell? These folks told these folks they were supposed to been gone. Niggas had niggas going over to Israel to wait on Jesus. In 1957, nigga. You gonna tell me it ain't been long enough for them to be like, hold on now. Imagine you with your ass over there, you still standing your ass over there talking about some he'll be here. It don't matter because by the time he get here, what the fuck you gonna be able to enjoy about it? You sitting like one of them monks who are 120 years old. Boy, your ass better live your life talking about some he finna come. The hell? You were looking in the wrong direction anyway. Niggas was expecting niggas to come out the sky. Niggas came through the womb. Anyway, that how it happened the first time, ain't it? Nigga was out there looking at the stars, don't even know what just happened. Came through the womb. You were watching the air, wrong element. You ain't watched the water, did you? Yeah, niggas over there still in Israel, raising their kids and everything to believe that shit. They all looking up. What y'all waiting on? He'll be here. He'll be like right here. Yeah, that's what the story say. And your government don't know the story? The hell? So you know that and don't nobody else know that. So they just gonna let him come? And then they just gonna let y'all leave. And they knew y'all was on the way because y'all told everybody on Blog Talk Radio and shit. In MySpace and Future, what do you call it, Facebook. And then everybody just went over there. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the one who just, they still doing that shit. So niggas been going to Israel since 1957. 30 years later, he hadn't come. 1987, Pop was talking about it. You and me? It done been, another 30 years. And what is it now? 87? It was 20 years, 2007? No, yeah, 30 years, 20, 2007, yeah, 20, damn. It's been another 40 years. Damn near. And nigga ain't came back. So, but this what they prophets was telling them. And according to what they law say, if you got a prophet that say some shit and it don't happen, they say they were worthy of death. That what they law say. That what they law say. You got a prophet say some shit gonna happen and it don't come, that's worthy of death. That God's supposed to strike them down. So no, I don't give a fuck. Yahweh ben Yahweh, Prophet Allah, none of these people. I don't care, bro. I rock with Malachi. Malachi ain't gave me no reason not to rock with Malachi. This shit is unbelievable. That's why you can't believe in it. It's unbelievable, I promise you. You try to believe this shit if you want to. It doesn't work. It's unbelievable. That shit get up on you and you just know. And then everything you do in life is just a part of that knowing. You know what I'm saying? Let me let y'all hear this shit. If you don't work for God and you work for the devil, it's already up.
If you don't work for God, then you working for the devil.
Close the mouth up in the panther den. Caught down the angels and we slid on all the Santa friends. They slide by and shoot the scene and then they pan again. This was back in 2022, so you have to understand that I dropped this before May. All right, meaning before all this shit happened with the slime niggas and all that shit happened with all the rappers falling and all. I dropped it and did magic in front of everybody. I said, okay, y'all ain't gonna hear me. It's what I literally was saying. Who I told them, I said, y'all, I know one being you can't ignore. Who I say? You cannot ignore God. You can ignore me and try to human me and all that stuff. Fine, I fuck with it. I know one voice you can't ignore. And you know how God speak through events. What you gonna be able to do when you was on a cruise ship on your way to have fun And I just said, everybody watch, some shit finna go down. Right? I said, I ain't gonna say much. You know what I mean? But just make sure you on the right boat. Nigga like, what the fuck this nigga Faise talking about? Right? And then a boat go down. Boom. And all the rappers who's saying that it was up for me is on it. Niggas who put tickets out, they gone. I'm showing you how it happens. That's an event. It don't link back to us. Because we're not taking matters into our own hands. If the Most High say certain people supposed to be able to be allowed to stay, they can stay. I put out there my ancestors tell them, hey, get active, free range. And they get active on niggas. I don't have shit to do with that. They saw. It might have been bloodline valid. It might have had something to do with or bloodline related. They might have come for you when I say go ahead, and y'all ancestors had some shit to do with their ancestors, so they go ahead and make even. I don't have shit to do with me. All I'm on is, let me tell you how it look. I'm walking up the mountain. I can't hear shit. I can't see shit else. Every voice that matter to me speak from inside. You see what I'm saying? Only way you can even get where it need to get so you can get your message across so I hear you is if you speaking inside. You gotta be speaking with me. With me? Niggas be saying shit like, your own people don't fuck with you. Such and such, this, or Lifeway this. Don't have shit to do with me. Because I know shit about them even that's being said. And boy, I don't have nothing. Boy, they got to deal with something totally different. Don't got to deal with me. Don't have to deal with me. You see what I'm saying? You think this shit personal, boy, this shit have nothing to do with me. I'm on my way somewhere, and they picked the right motherfucker to take this walk. Because I'm going to carry it. I'm going to carry it, Harriet. I'm going to carry it, Harriet. You see what I'm explaining to you? They made it this way. This is how you know they made it this way. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I want you to answer it truthfully. What's my religion? I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to answer it truthfully to see if you're dealing with a chosen one or if you're dealing with a common man or a layman or a lame man. What's my religion? What do I believe in? What's my belief system? Somebody help me, because I don't know. So somebody could tell me, what's my belief system? What's one thing you could tell people I believe in? Seeking ain't no belief system. That got to do with belief. I don't have no, what's my religion? Science seeker, that's a religion? Science seeker, seek to know, that's a religion? I don't have one. I'm asking, though, to see if y'all can come up with something that's like, okay, yeah, I ain't know that. I don't believe in God, and I don't believe in myself. Next. No, I don't believe in God. I don't know what that is. They got to show me that. I don't know what myself is. They got to show me that. Self ain't something that you can capsulate. You try to capsulate self and see what happens when you really learn what self is and how many layers and dimensions there is or are to self. You can never know self. How many people got to protect the crown book? You can never know self. That's an eternal pursuit. You might as well keep seeking, because that's all you're going to be able to do. Anybody that in here think they know themselves, come up here and I'm going to ask you some questions to see if you really know yourself. Anybody that think they know themselves, you think you done graduated from the school of self and you think you know who you are? Come up here so I can talk to you. Let me show you what you think you know. Talk to me. Anybody think they know themselves? Go ahead, raise your hand right now. Tell me. Anybody think they know themselves? Say me. I'm talking about this on this live. Oh, you want to have the conversation? Oh, why you walking off? Nah, don't walk off. Oh, somebody. And I'll show you something, because you don't know what self is. You don't know what self is. There's always one, right? This feel familiar. This feel like what Pops did. That shit crazy. When Pops like, who thinks they're ready to meet God? Hold on. That shit was funny. Oh, shit. Who remember that? He said, it's always one that I think I can. Man, I love the master, man. That shit is amazing. That's how I feel like. Who thinks they're ready to meet God? All right, Giselle, is that your name? God. Yo,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Fine.
You say you fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So you say you know yourself.
I like to think I do.
Okay. So tell me how you know yourself,
And be a little bit more clear about what you mean by know myself.
right? I think that's the end of the conversation right there, right? Because how much clearer do we need to be, right? It's just self,
Okay. So when you're asking if I know myself, I mean, like, I feel like I know myself. I know how I am. I know how I move. I know the desires of my heart, my mind. I know myself.
okay? How many cells are in your heart?
Oh, you mean body-wise, like that?
No, I didn't mean like that alone. Or I would have had an answer.
Well, memory right now, I'm not sure
So you don't
for
remember.
memory purpose. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's stuff that I've, looked up or listened about or learned
But you
about,
can't,
but I didn't keep it.
right? Because you don't have the same amount of cells in your heart that I do in mine. So you can't research how many cells are in your particular heart. You have to know that. And then once you know it, you understand that cells live and die.
Okay.
That's how you grow. You wouldn't have been able to
Yeah.
grow if your cells didn't live and die every day, momentarily, on each moment. So,
Okay.
all right, how many cells in your liver?
I don't know that
I
either.
respect it.
I don't
What's
know the cell count of any
I
part.
got you. I respect. Okay, I respect that. So we can move on from the cell count one, right? That's a category you're
Okay.
not aware about when it
No,
comes to self.
I'm not.
What's the function of the parietal lobe? Your parietal
I
lobe.
get it. I get it.
Okay,
I get it.
and
I get what
that's
you
just the
mean. I get what you're
physicality,
saying
right?
here.
That's
Yeah.
just the physicality. Right now, what's the state of your human atmosphere?
Mine in particular.
Yes, meaning your magnetic field. Can you tell me about the state of it? How is it operating? Is it operating integrally? Is it operating faulty? What's the state? Describe the state of your own aura or human atmosphere.
It's calm.
Okay, so your human atmosphere is calm.
Y-
All right.
Yes.
From where does your human atmosphere spawn? Where does it start?
Calm.
Where does it end?
Human atmosphere, I would say just from experience, basically.
Huh?
Like just from growth in like regular everyday ups and downs of life.
Okay, so where is it charged? If I were to ask you or find out for myself how to charge my human atmosphere, where does my human atmosphere charge and how? What is my magnetic field charge and how?
Usually, when I'm trying to charge up my atmosphere or whatnot, I just um check my belief system, you know,
You said check your
and
what?
I put my belief system.
How about go out in the sun so that the rays from the sun can interact with what's referred to as your crown center?
Yes.
This is
Um,
what they
I,
scientifically classify as strengthening your integrity of your magnetic field or your human atmosphere.
that's
Right? So everybody has that. That's something that my point here, because I think you get it. My point here is even if you knew in a moment all of these things, if you had all of the answers for that moment,
hmm hmm
it changes
It
every
does.
moment. And
Yes.
what's so interesting about it is there is no moment that can even be encompassed because the moment you answer, if you had the right answer, let's say how many cells are in your heart, and you say about 3.9 billion. The
Okay.
time that it takes you to make that statement, by the time you're finished with the statement itself,
It
there are no
changes.
longer 3.9 billion cells operating in your heart. That's just the
Actual.
cells. What if I said atoms? What if I said subatomic particles? What if I asked you how many breaths did you come here programmed with? What if I asked you how many years do your genetics allow you to live naturally or you understand, depending upon what type of circumstances or environments you're exposed to with those genes. No, there is no one who knows themselves, and even if they did, that knowledge would be everlasting, ongoing, and ever changing.
Right on.
So then,
I
what do
guess
we
I
do?
was thinking in a different frame. You know what I mean? My mind wasn't open to that form of the question. I gather. I guess.
I respect it. You want to know
I
why?
was
Because the people who
sure.
teach knowing self don't
Hmm.
understand what it means.
Right on.
It's the
That's true.
eternal pursuit. You wouldn't have. See, look, how would you even know that? See? So then how can you say you know self? Now, this puts you in a great position centrally because you can look in all directions, all ways. And you can say, well, I'm on a journey then. I will never know
I
myself here.
am.
I
I
can be
am on a
grateful for my
journey.
experience here. Exactly. Go ahead.
Yes, I am on a journey. You're absolutely right. Every day I look to learn. I look to increase my knowledge of self. That's absolutely true. Yeah.
Okay. And even still, remember, each moment is a part of the now. So who you are right now, or what you're doing right now, or what you're wearing right now, or what you're thinking right now, all of that shifts and changes about the fulcrum or the pivotal point, your
Hmm.
center, the
Hmm.
dot. You
Yeah.
understand that? So there, the knowledge of self, they get it from people like Pythagoras, interestingly enough, because a lot of these people speak out against the Greeks, but
Hmm.
they actually regurgitate Greek mythology or Greek philosophy,
Hmm.
right? Somebody will say they're so advanced, but then they start quoting characters like Zeus, right? Or talking about
Hmm.
Zeus. They'll say they're so advanced, but they quote Pythagoras. And that is a Caucasoid that was supposedly have pushed out this information of philosophy. But they say, man, know thyself. Is what's called a maxim. It's
Hmm.
supposed to be you know yourself, and then you'll be able to understand about the bodies outside, the celestials, the heavens,
Right.
right?
Right.
But
Hmm.
again, they never figured out self. And then look, some people think they figured it out, so they start spelling it differently. They'll spell it how? CELLF.
Hmm.
That's not the quantum. Cell is just a small piece, but it's not the most quantum piece. And what you'll find is the further you go in, the further you're going out because you're realizing how far this is quantum mechanics, quantum physics. No
Right.
matter how deep they go, no matter how powerful their magnifying glasses get, there's always further. And then they find themselves in a loop. That's where you get things like string theory and where everything's supposed to be connected, go to theory of everything. So then to know yourself is it's an oxymoron. You could surrender to the idea or accept the idea or the understanding that I don't know myself. I'm experiencing the self that people are talking about. I'm experiencing self. Like right now, when we got on this live, I didn't know what you were going to say. You didn't know what I was going to say, but we had the experience.
Right.
Okay. You got the last
Right.
word.
I think I just want. Can I just ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Um, do you believe in God? Like, why don't you believe in God?
Why don't I believe in God? It's because, okay, I'll say it like this. Will it make, I'll ask you, can I answer your question with a question?
Sure.
Okay. Will it make a difference about God's existence whether or not I believe in God?
No.
So let's say God doesn't exist. If I believe in God, does that make God exist?
No.
Let's say God does exist. If I don't believe in God, does that remove the existence of God?
No.
So I just don't deal with belief because it doesn't affect the reality of whatever it is that I will either be believing in or not believing in.
But you, I mean, do you know? I mean, like, what is your, like,
I
what would
know
you
that there are
call
multiple
it?
I know that there are multiple layers of what God is representing, not only just in this reality, but in the English language. And then you have all these other derivatives of the word and variations of the word. Elo, El, Elohim, right? Eli,
Right.
Eli. You have all these different variations of it. But some people mistranslate Allah.
What
So
about simply just the creator? Like,
I don't know that there is the creator, because the is an article. And when you start placing an article with something that's supposed to have created all things, to have to specify the creator, it suggests that there are other creators. And
you
if
know,
I'm not, go ahead.
maybe suggest that there are other gods, but there is supposed to be one, you know, one God who is, greater than the rest.
And I can observe that on a football team. I can observe that in just a parking lot full of people
Mm-hmm.
who are competing in a sport. There are
And they
always
also say
people
we
who are
are
greater.
we are God.
And you can say that, right? We are guys. At the same time, what do you mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean we're the creators?
I mean that we're branches of the Creator. Like He gave us life. He created us being the first people on the planet and stuff like that, and we're supposed to be branches of Him, right? We're supposed to be made in His image.
Okay. So then, do you know what that means? Like, okay, when you say made in the image, does this mean that whoever God is, they're humanoid?
Whoever God is, that we're like like on a tree, like a tree grows, a tree produces the apple tree. An
Hmm.
apple tree produces apples,
Okay.
but without apples, it's still a tree, right?
Okay.
But the apples are, of the tree, basically.
It's just.
Like we are of
Hmm.
God, but we're so it makes us God. It also makes us of God, that kind of thing.
So is that what you mean by in the image and after the likeness of? Like coming from the source?
Yeah.
All right. The only thing about that is when you're saying in the image and likeness of, you're speaking of two things. You're speaking of appearance, image, and you're speaking of heredity, likeness, characteristics.
Okay.
Also, likeness ties to image. Like you look
Hmm.
like a thing and similarities. So I don't see the likeness of the apple in the tree. I don't see the image replication or the cloning aspect of the
How
apple in the
about
tree.
how about the seeds inside of the apple? The tree was once a seed.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So then then the apple, okay, you saying that the apple seed will become an apple tree?
The seeds of an apple can become an apple tree,
Okay,
right? Which is how the tree produced the apples in the first place, because that's what it was meant to do. You know what I mean? So there has to be some likeness, right? Like
okay.
when a mother gives birth
And
to a
it's
child,
not birth an adult, it's
but
birth an infant,
infant.
and then it becomes an adult. Okay, I can understand. So do you think that human beings have the capacity or the ability to become the creator or like the creator?
I don't think that well, I mean, at the end of the day, if God is in us and we are God, then hey, then we're the creator too, right? But
Meaning,
like
I
still,
want to make sure it's clear. Meaning, if we could take a seed and plant and it becomes another tree,
yeah,
uh, are human beings able to be planted and become another creator God?
we don't have to be planted because we've grown, we've come from that tree already. Yes.
So we don't go any further.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay. So how much further do you think humanity can evolve as far as the likeness of God and the image of God? How close can we get to that?
Um, well, I mean, it all depends again on your faith, your belief, your knowledge, your knowledge of self, as you call it. You know, you have to
Okay. And I
know.
think we already went over the knowledge of self thing.
But
So,
I mean, like
okay.
you have to. I mean, it's like we established that it's not something that you can know all at once. But I mean, the more the stronger you are in that with that information. You know what I mean? So, do you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you are positioning. I do get it. And I'm not attempting to be difficult. I'm just laying seeds that may open your mind to certain things.
Right. I don't think you're being
Okay.
difficult at all.
Because even there, you only know those things for that moment. You with me?
hmm
Like if you walk outside and you tell me
hmm
how it feels to you, whether it's hot outside, cold outside, that's only in that moment.
But how about I think this is more along the lines of what I'm thinking. How about me knowing what I like, what I don't like? You know, me knowing how I'm gonna feel about something, how something else would make me feel, and me also knowing if I feel negative, how to change it into a positive. If I feel, like that kind of thing. Do you
I
get
hear
what I
you.
mean?
I hear you. That's for that moment. Also, let me explain about asking you a question.
Okay.
You ever like somebody and then stop liking them?
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
So in
I mean,
reality,
I mean,
go ahead.
I don't really know anybody that, when you say like, first of all, let me clarify. Do you mean
You ever been
like them
attracted to someone?
romantically or
Yeah, yeah. You ever been attracted to someone and then you were no longer attracted to them?
if I'm being honest? Not really.
Not really. Okay, well,
No.
maybe we could use like in another way. Have you ever liked somebody, meaning like you were their friend, and then they did something or whatever happened, or y'all grew apart, and you no longer like them or no never cared for them?
Well, I can say that we've grown apart,
Hmm.
but I never stopped
You never stopped
caring
liking them.
about them as a
So,
person. Yeah.
so then this probably isn't the best example. The purpose of me asking that, if it would have been a yes answer, which that wasn't your answer, but if it would have been, then I would have explained that as an example of you having experienced two realities. One reality where you do like a thing or someone, and another reality where you don't like that same thing or someone.
I
It
think
can,
I suffer from like separation anxiety or something like that because I don't like to completely, even though like I may not approve of a person anymore, like to be in my company all the time or anything like that.
okay.
I still won't completely cut them off of my mind or my life kind of thing. I'll still wonder how they're doing, hope they're doing well, or maybe even talk to them from time to time just to say, hey, you know what I mean? I don't know what that is about me,
No,
but
you like most people. That I've gone through that. So I hear you. The point here is there are things that people experience that they like, and then they may not like that same thing. So when
hmm
you say, I know what I like, you know what you like for this moment. Or
hmm
realistically speaking, you're remembering about things that you like.
hmm
Okay?
hmm
You could like a certain food and then eat it so much you don't like it anymore and you become desensitized to it. That
okay.
goes into the nervous system and what we register as favorable, you know what I mean, or pleasurable, and then that
And
can change.
it may have tasted a particular way to me for a while, and then all of a sudden it doesn't taste the same anymore. So now I don't like it. I don't like it like that.
So
Yeah, I get
like isn't permanent. Like is
right.
circumstantial. And
So,
when you're dealing with something that's circumstantial, you're not dealing with anything infinite, which means that you don't know what you like. You know what you liked before, and
hmm
based on circumstances, that like can change. So it's not like definitely, it's like indefinitely.
hmm
Does this make sense what I'm saying? It's saying that the now is like you're not holding on to all of these likes at one time. This like that you have can shift and
Yeah.
change and no longer be there for you. Or you can introduce it to someone else. You like a movie, you introduce them, they like it, but now they watch it all the damn time. And you don't even like it no more because they just watching it all the time. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes overexposure can stop a like. Sometimes not having enough of it or enough exposure can stop a like or cause for a detachment.
Right.
My point is just that to answer your question, when you say, what about I like this thing? Again, that's a memory. You're remembering what you favor. You're remembering what was pleasurable, or you remember what satisfied your taste.
hmm
It doesn't necessarily stay that like, because it can change, and anything that can change, which is everything, right, isn't set in stone. So then you don't even know what you like.
All the time.
Oh, you just don't. You remember about things that you experienced that you liked or were favorable to you.
Well,
You
that's
don't.
kind of strange because
Mm-hmm.
there's some things that I've liked all of my life.
Right. And what's to say if you tried those things again, that you will like it in the next moment.
Like I still like it. Like for instance, there's this ice cream, a flavor of an ice cream that I've liked since I was a little kid, and I still like it.
Right? Can that change?
I mean, I guess it could.
Circumstantially, it
I guess
can.
it could.
Trauma can
I guess
cause
it
people to stop
could.
liking a thing. There are a lot of things. I could name a million things that can cause for you to have a distaste of something that you didn't originally have a distaste in. I'm not saying you don't like them. I'm not saying you never liked it. I'm saying
Hmm.
that liking the thing is not something that is definite. It is
Right,
circumstantial.
right.
So your knowledge of the thing
Do
is
you feel the
based
same
on,
way about loving something?
huh?
Do you feel the same about loving something?
Well, what would you say is the difference between like and love?
Well, sometimes you like some things, you don't love it, you just like it. It's so cool, but sometimes you just love something.
You realize you saying the word with more emphasis, but like, what's the definition? Okay, so what is the definition of like simply, and what is the definition of love simply? How do they differ?
Okay, so simply like is something that you're fond of.
Okay,
It doesn't have to be like this heavy like kind of thing. It's just something that, okay, yeah, I like it, I don't mind it, you
okay,
know? And then love is like something that you you just it's more deep, like it's more um like it's a different kind of attachment, like it's a stronger attachment to whatever it is that you might like or love, you
some
know?
people love people to the point of letting them go because they want them to be able to thrive and not be held back. So they'll love them, but it's not in the form of attachment. It's a form of detachment.
Like how they say, well, I don't love you anymore. I'm not in love with you
Hmm.
anymore. I love you, but I'm
Hmm.
not in love with you anymore. Like that definition, it's like that. You know what I mean? Like like I love you, like you're somebody I love, but you're my friend or whatever. But here's my boyfriend over here or my husband,
Mm.
and I am in love with him. Like I never want to let him go. I never want. I don't care. Some people just vow that this is it. This will be it. I don't care hell or high water. But then, there's your friend over there who maybe you like them now, but maybe you don't like them later.
Right. Doesn't that have to do with the brain? Meaning,
Right.
okay, you experience, let's deal with like. You
Okay.
try food, you like the food. There was a dopamine release, right? That takes
Right.
place when you like the food. You can even like something to a degree of releasing endorphins.
Right.
There's not much need for serotonin to be active unless you're sharing that food with someone. And there's this
Right.
mirror neuron effect where both of y'all are experiencing serotonin because you're both liking it. And it might be somebody that's close or even somebody that's not close. But you're not only liking what you're ingesting, you're liking to share the experience with that person also. Serotonin
Right.
can be released. You have different, you know about that. You got serotonin, you got oxytocin, you got endorphins, you got dopamine. These are like the four power chemicals of the brain.
Yeah, I learned about some of those things, when people teaching you about the reason why you need to move around, have exercise
Hmm.
or whatever, or
And hug
things
people.
during, yeah, yeah, when you're exchanging love, that kind
Exactly.
of stuff.
So,
Okay.
the reason why a lot of people fell in love was because of what somebody was wearing when they met them, or the fragrance that they had on, or
And I guess what they're wearing has stuff to do with it because you like what you like.
yeah, and it. But there are different parts of your brain that are being activated that help you make this decision. And there's a part of your brain that lets you know, I might love this person, who's my brother or my sister. I'm not to be in love with them.
Right. Right.
There's a part of their brain that, and some people brain malfunctions or they're raised differently, depending on, like, you might be in Alabama somewhere. I'm just saying it just off of the fact that it's stereotypical. And they like, this is the culture where they deal with each other incestually.
Right.
So their brain is open to that. You understand?
Right.
Some people may
Right.
have a wandering mind and then their mind corrects them and says, even if this were something you wanted to do, societally is not accepted. So you make a survival decision. You see what I'm saying? Say, I'm not going to be able to survive in society this way if I do this thing. However, I might want to have this relationship with this person. Da da da. This person might be ousted. You understand, stuff like that. Even when it comes to liking artists,
Hmm.
That artist might have been quote unquote canceled, or liking a political candidate. That person might have been ousted from your community. You might mess with Trump, but you can't tell people around. So
like R. Kelly.
survival kicks in, and people say, "I'm not going to talk about my political views," because they don't want to be beat upon the head like
Or they don't
animals. You see what I'm saying?
want to. They don't want to take the debate on at the time because it's like R. Kelly when people go, "Oh, well, do you like him or not?" You know.
Exactly. And then even not answering makes people side eye you, but not want to be. So it's all brain work, is what I'm explaining. Even when you meet somebody and you decide that I like this person, some people, you heard people say love at first sight. So you got people who have made the conscious decision that I don't really love you all the time. I mean, I'm not always loving what you do. I'm not. However, I am still in love with you because we're taking this walk together. And then you got some people who say, I'm not in love with you, but I love you, so I'm going to stay. And they're going to have two different experiences depending on how they look at these phrases. But when you meet someone, they might have on all white. You meet a guy, he got on all white, he got the fragrance you like, he whatever your preference is, all that. And, you know what I'm saying? And you going through whatever you're going through, or it may not be going through, you might just be having a good time. And then he walks up at the right time, says something that you like, or speaks a line from a song that you recognize, something. It's you know this, it's the atmosphere, it's the experience. And it's something that is when you saw the movies, when everybody closed the door, they slide down the door with their hand over their heart. It's like, all of that was the experience. And then people get to know somebody and they're looking for that same experience of first meeting something, the same way a lot of people get hooked on a drug because they're looking for that same first high. It's all brain work. It's when you sit in the middle and you're really dealing with self logically, if you want to look at it like that. I don't really want to use that word, but just use it for the sake of conversation. You look at it logically or centrally and say, do I rock with this person for who they are? Do I love this person for who they are? And it becomes less about the brain work, because sometimes y'all might have an argument and your brain is releasing different chemicals. You dealing with cortisol. You stressing now. It ain't the heavenly thing. You see what I'm saying? So what? And a lot of people give up when they get that tough. I'm not really teaching you nothing about life. I'm just saying this is the love and like conversation. The difference between love and like is they're two English words that definitely mean the same thing when it comes to the scientific occurrence of the words. When they happen, when you like something, you get something that fires off in your brain. When you love something, something fires off in your brain. You can like somebody's picture. Certain things may fire off that may not fire off when you hugging somebody. It'll fire off different. You see what I'm saying? You can hug a baby and get the same type of fire offs that you get when you hug your wife or your husband. You understand? And naturally, certain fire offs shouldn't happen. Some people might be a little perverted like that, but naturally, certain fire offs shouldn't happen when you hug a baby. You understand? So then what do you say? I like this baby, or I love this baby. Or I like my husband, I love my husband. Or I like my wife, I love my wife. It's English. It's a language that's been fucked from the beginning. But I think the point of me saying this is, if you love or like a thing, even just saying it as a statement, it's still subject to change depending upon what you're dealing with in that moment. And then you got people who fall in and out of love, right? They got somebody break up with somebody, you've seen the movies or whatever. Oh, you're not what I need right now. And then they see that person living their life and going big again. And then they fall in love again. You see how people do that? And it's really a selfish thing, because what's really happening is they're dealing with a delusion. They're saying, I messed up, or I should have stayed with them. Really, what the reason why they going up is because you got out their life. It might have been because you were the problem, or it might have been they were the problem because they were allowing you to be the problem. But then you go right back, and a lot of times it turns to an issue again because you're not going back for the right reasons. You're going back to prove to yourself that you can have this leveled up version of this person, but you didn't help them level up when you were with them.
Right.
Two problems trying to be a solution. You see, all of this is just to say it's momentary. It's based on moments. It's circumstantial. You can still say, I like this ice cream, or I like this, I like that, right? You may be speaking about a specific brand, because you go over to Russia and you say, yo, I love vanilla ice cream. Let me try that. And they vanilla something totally different. And now you don't like vanilla no more. You scarred. You see? So It's I'm saying that it's not that reality doesn't occur where you can say I like this thing or I love music or I do this, that, or that. It's still is subject to change. And when you live in a now, you understand that now is always changing. That's how
Mm-hmm.
you can experience life. Because look at how
Yeah.
long we've been on here. Or look at, depending on how you look at it, look at how short of a time we've been on here. You know what I mean? If you gotta be to work in 2 minutes and we got on here at 7:40, you don't have a lot of time. But if you just got off of work and you ready to wind down, you know what I'm saying? We got all the time in the world. I might have to go to work. Is relative.
Right on. Right.
So do you really know anybody? Or have you experienced people having their experiences? Do you really know yourself? Or are you experiencing what you call self? Study the subconscious. I promise you, it'll change your mind of what you think self is. Study the subconscious. The way you holding your lips right now, the blink, all of that is subconscious. That you say something to somebody and they lips get tight. Two things: you either said something they don't like, it's all happening subconsciously, or you said something that means so much that it's impacting them to the point where they might say something like, "Man, you aggravating," but they don't mean that you're aggravating. They mean you're inspiring. They're not even saying it in a negative way. They're
That
saying it in a joking way. You see what I'm
that
saying?
would be, I mean, what it is when I do that and I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time. I'm listening, I'm absorbing, and I'm going into my head like, okay, yeah.
Exactly. I want you to go back to what you just said. You don't even realize you're doing it half the time. That's the subconscious. Let me tell you something. Here go the key. It's not the subconscious. Well, that's not what I say. I say it's the superconscious,
Mm-hmm.
because the superconscious is aware of far more than the conscious brain is. It's
Yeah.
so much more aware than the conscious brain. Listen, your superconscious brain is thinking about the socks that you have on right now, or if you don't have any. The superconscious brain is aware of that. And
Even
it
if you're not realizing that that's on your brain. Yeah.
exactly until you focus on it. And then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what color is your phone?
Black.
It's black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you weren't thinking about that, right? Let me tell
No.
you this. If your phone were to somehow shift color and turn white, you would notice, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
So then that means your subconscious or superconscious was aware of what was there before the alteration in its state. You've been in a room before and the fan is blowing and the AC going, and then all of a sudden it cut off and then you realize that it was on? It
Mm-hmm.
was on the whole time, but you didn't pay attention to it because a part of yourself says, this isn't something I need to be paying attention to. It's not necessary.
Right.
It's not a
Right.
part of my survival or my experience right now.
Right.
So it knows, your superconscious self knows that the conscious self is more focused on what's happening in front of it or around it at that moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
But more so in
Yeah.
front of it because, like my teacher said when I was in high school, people can't see past their own nose. Most people can't see past their own nose if it ain't right there in front of them. So, what grocery store do you like? What's a grocery store you frequent?
When I was in the US, I would go to Food Lion a lot.
Okay, are there grocery stores around you now?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to say it, but whichever one it is, you know how to get there from where you are, right?
Sobeys, yeah.
Okay, you know how to get there from where you are, though, right? Okay, so you
Yes.
can go there in your mind right now. You can
Mm-hmm.
go out the house, walk out. If you got a driveway, walk into your driveway right now in your mind. All
Mm-hmm.
right. If you had to walk, you could get there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then this is what I'm explaining to you. Your subconscious or superconscious never forgets that. So right now, you can literally stretch the capacity of your brain or mental capacity just by tapping into your superconscious. And you'll realize you remember what's around your house. If you walk outside and your driveway was painted pink, you would know that. You'd be like, this ain't
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be this way because it's already registered that. So then when you're in your home, you consciously are in your bed laying down. Your
Mm-hmm.
superconscious is everywhere you've ever been.
Mm-hmm. True.
Your superconscious holds space. any and everywhere you've ever been. This is why a lot of people are able to find information from people by sending them into a deeper state through hypnotic regression. They can pull
Mm-hmm.
things out of a person that person may have pushed deep down, as they call it, or further away
Mm-hmm.
from themselves. They're not dealing with it centrally. Man, please, you can put somebody in that state and pull things out of them because the superconscious remembers that. You with me? So this is why
Yeah.
the FBI and all those people have to go through psychological training or psychic training is what I say. When people say psychological, they go through psychic training because they have to
Mm-hmm.
study the psyche, which is the soul. And a lot of what happens with the soul is shown in the sub or super conscious. Like I know if I was out with a group of friends and everybody get to laughing, everybody who look at each other, that's who fuck with whoever the most. When a laugh takes place, people want to feel comfort to experience the laugh to the fullest. It gives them a different type of high. And they experience that laugh to the fullest by leaning off on someone else. So you'll see who either got more love for a person or like for a person. You can literally peep out who's having an affair. I've done it by just
I
looking at
do it
who
all the time.
laughs
Yeah.
at
It's
whoever.
it's just the way they interact with each other, period.
Exactly. But see, most people ain't paying attention to that. I point out things to people. I say, you walk in the house and he's supposed to be your folks, and there's one person on the couch and a phone is all the way up on their face. That's the one who talks shit about you because people
Mm-hmm.
don't normally hold their phone that close to their face. That's the one
Mm-hmm.
talking shit. That's the one you got to watch. That's the one that don't like you. It's that simple. And especially, but even still, look at what I'm saying. Would this have been the truth 40, 50 years ago? No, because we didn't have these phones 40, 50 years ago. The way
Mm-hmm.
somebody swipes, I could tell a lot about them. But I wouldn't have been able to tell that same thing about them if we was 50, 60 years in the past. Why? Because they wouldn't have had that device to have that short tail. So knowing yourself is a journey, and you're never finished. Not here. So what I do, and I pass it on for people to either accept it or reject it. I just enjoy the experience of it and what I'm here to do. I enjoy it. And it's not always fun and none of that. I just enjoy, and I'm grateful for it above all that I was able to experience whatever it is. Because who knows how many more degrees we got to go through before we even understand what this is.
Right.
Who knows?
I got another question for you because
Okay,
you're
I got you.
versed in all the like the Masonic and Illuminati stuff.
Okay.
Um, I met this guy once, this man, this older man. I'm an artist, and he told me he can make the people listen when my music's playing. All I gotta do is sign on the dotted line. And
Mm-hmm.
he gave me these two stones that he said were a gift, and I don't have them anymore because my church friend made me throw them away. But they were two off-white, oval-shaped, flat, uh, like stones. Basically, like when I say off-white, like that, like olive colored almost. And
Okay.
then one of them had two pyramids on it, touching at the tips, looking like an hourglass, and the other one had two right angles on it, and it was on the stone in a red print. Do you know anything about that?
They could have gave you. They could have given you runes. Um. Yeah, I know a lot about that. You got sigils that you can engrave on stones or rocks or plates of mud or clay that hold a frequency information. Sometimes you need a book to know what the signs of the sigils are,
Oh,
right?
well,
Because I grew up with runes like Urim and Thummim, and the Urim and Thummim had its own book that came with it, so you could know if you had pulled this stone, you know what I mean, what went with
hmm
it and what it was supposed to be saying, or if you saw that symbol in nature and you say, I know that symbol, and it pop up, it'll tell you something that you needed to know at that time. It's only, again, it only works for who it works for. I don't push it on people because they get to asking you, questions about it, and I have to explain to them this is not something I could just tell you about. You have to experience it.
hmm
Uh, it's for who it's for. I can understand why your church friend would tell you to throw it away. Before your church friend told you that, did you ever have an inclination to throw it away?
No.
So then you weren't supposed to, but they were afraid because they're not familiar with their book to the degree of understanding that uh
I
uh
didn't even really understand what it was at
you
first
did.
until I didn't. Like I did what I said to the man who gave it to me. I said to him what when because I didn't even understand what the two right angles were at the time, you know?
Okay.
I only sort of my spirit remembered revelation I got one day. So I said to him, "Well, what is this? What is this? The infinity H?" Just to question him because all the hairs on my skin stood up when he started talking about the stuff, you know?
Right.
So I knew it was something, not just a normal
Right.
situation. Uh, and so I said to him, "Well, what's this, the Infinity Eight?" And he was like, "No, Mama, it's a lot deeper than that." And I was like, "Okay, well," I said, "I think I've seen this before, but I didn't see it like this. I saw it like that." And I covered over the top pyramid and just showed him a single pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Oh, that's because your eyes are open." And what I was referring to was a revelation I got sitting, thinking, pondering one day about, how the world works, the upper room, the people underneath them, and the different, how it's controlled,
Right.
basically.
He was supposed to tell
Anyway,
you. They're not really supposed to keep it mysterious like that unless they bringing you up under their wing or under their thumb. Because all that, like Masons do that too. A lot of spiritual people do that too, especially the women. They'll present something and then they'll nickel and dime you to what is actually supposed to be. That way
hmm
you depend on them for the information. You know what I mean?
right.
That ain't how it's supposed to go. If you introduce, especially the women, when we introduce things to y'all, first of all, y'all are closer to intuition, psychometry, telepathy, all of that. Y'all are closer to that than we are naturally. Y'all are closer to the intuitive realm than we are. So niggas ain't supposed to be gatekeeping it. When we hand it to y'all, it's for y'all to learn it so y'all can come and give us something about it or tell us something about it that we didn't know or raise us up in y'all orders. You feel what I'm saying? That's why even with the Eastern
Mhm.
Stars, they'll let the sisters have their stuff or have their rooms or have they chapters open, but they still make sure it's a matron and a patron. There's no women in the Masonic lodge, but you'll walk in and see a brother in the female lodge. You understand that? Because there's
Mhm.
always this need to oversee what y'all are doing, as
Mhm.
opposed to letting y'all thrive in what it is that you put in your hands on. So he was supposed to explain it. So because he did it, I'll tell you this. Study RUNES, runes.
Okay.
Okay? If you can remember this, runes
Mhm.
and sigils. I ain't gonna give you too many things. Study runes,
Okay.
RUNES, and
Mhm.
sigils. And, and here's what you need to remember about the sigil. Because you said, what is this, an infinity? And he said, no, it's deeper than that. Actually, it is an infinity. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You'll look and see that symbol,
Mhm.
it's an infinity. You look and see that
Right.
symbol, it's an hourglass. You look and see that
Right.
symbol, it's two triangles pointed at each other at a center, right?
Right.
You look and see that
Mhm.
symbol, it's an incomplete box. You look and see that
Mhm.
that's how sigils work. You flip the word sigil around, you get logos. And the logos is from a word logos tupos, and it's speaking about a marking or a sign. All right. Right? As we get logotype is what it really was, and they call it logos. But it's a sign, a mark. And a mark or a token or a sign can have a million different meanings. Okay? So let's say you walk into a club, literally it's a club, and you have to have a VIP wristband to get in, or a wristband to get in. You can
Right.
walk up with a wristband, but if it's not the particular wristband that they're talking about, you're not going to be allowed through the gates. You
Right.
understand? So you can
Mhm.
go and get one made and try to make it look like that, but they have that thing where they can see whether or not it's the one that, you see what I'm saying? Or you got the marking that we walk through, they put the marking on, they shine a little light to see that the mark is there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm explaining to you?
Yeah.
This is how sigils
Yeah.
work. That it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a quarter, a penny, a dime. When you walk up to the event, if it's for that event, you'll be able to get through that gate. So what he was supposed to explain is that this particular symbol is to represent this for this. Not it's not an infinity. It is an infinity. You do this test for yourself. and you take a pen and a construction piece of paper, and you draw a line in the middle of the paper.
Right.
And on another sheet of paper, maybe get a line paper, write out all of the different things that that line is. That's the art of the sigil. In one line, you might say, this is the number one. On the next line, you might, this is the letter L, lowercase, right? Another one, you might say, this is the letter I, capitalized in this particular font. You might say, this is an incomplete stick figure. You might say, this is an incomplete square. I'll tell you this, they used to test us. When I was in school, they had gifted tests where we used to have to tell the story of the line. They'll give us a sheet of paper with a line on it. We used to have to tell a story, or they'll have a few lines and we have to finish the picture. This is the art of the sigils. And that's definitely for the sisters, because y'all are able to pour more in. Y'all see more than we do. Y'all are more in tune when y'all activate. Y'all are way more in tune. So I don't know. Again, the two, he could have told you what it meant. He could have.
One of the other
Go ahead.
things he said to me, like at the time, he told me he can make the people listen when my music's playing. All I got to do is sign on the
Okay.
dotted line. He was lying on the floor in the crucifix position.
Huh? He was
And
what?
also lying on the floor in the crucifix position, like the cross
Okay, I know
position.
about that.
And
When was this?
where was it?
When?
This was in 2005 in Toronto.
Okay. Yeah, I know about that. Go ahead.
And when I looked at him, because I was in my head conversing with my God, like, okay, what is this? And my spirit spoke to me and said, test
Yeah,
it and show yourself what it, you know? And
exactly.
then while I was having that conversation with myself, he came over and he said in my ear, he said, Mama, I came because you called me. And I said, I called you? And he was like, yeah. And I just started laughing. I was like, okay.
Okay, did you
Yeah,
ever see the contract?
no, because I told him, don't fucking speak to me like that. I don't like it. He
Okay.
got up off the floor and sat in the chair and put his feet on the stool, his hands behind his head, and told me that it was an honor to be in my presence and he'd never disrespect me like that again.
Okay. And what became of him?
I don't know.
Was that y'all last
He,
gathering?
he,
Not. I'm not trying to
he
get in your
wanted,
business. I'm just.
no, it's okay. I don't mind. He was in the bathroom and I wasn't by myself either, right? You know, he was in the bathroom and we could hear him in there and it sounded like he was in there talking in about four different voices. So we kind of took off.
Oh, yeah, took off. Okay. So yeah,
So,
you probably ran. You probably ran into one of the brothers, one of the fallen brothers. That's it. Cause they know way more about this reality. He probably liked you. You not. I hope you ain't one of the people who like get scared. 'Cause I could talk straight to you, right?
no,
It just
I
probably was
don't
one
get
of the
scared.
brothers. It's because they know way more about this realm. It's why I tell people when people try to recruit people and say you gotta befriend your demons and make the jinn work for you. Da 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 da. Da.
Hmm.
Listen, they're not working for nobody. They're not working for anybody. If anything, there are certain people or beings here that will work with people to get certain things done, but they don't work for nobody. So yeah, they probably liked you and were attracted to you or your bloodline, meaning they could see generations from now that you can't see. And they wanted to make the deal with you to get the contract going to do energetic work. It's possible. And like we said, he was speaking in four different voices. Yeah, that's one of the brothers. And what I mean by one of the brothers is one of the angels. And angel don't mean good, but it don't mean bad either. It just means way more advanced than human beings.
Hmm.
That's what it means. And I do know why he was laying on the floor in the cross formation. I've been doing that since I was younger, and it's the easiest way to channel. It's the easiest way to astral project. I didn't make the rules. I figured it out, and I leave my body at will. It's the easiest way to meditate for me. I tell people they could attempt it. And again, all of these things that I'm talking to you about, you got people who do these things for evil reasons. You got
Hmm.
people who do these things for good reasons. They may have just wanted to go in business with you, and if you felt the need to not do it, you could have possibly avoided a contract where, again, if you can imagine that the regular human beings contracts have fine print and all these other sacred languages and stuff like that, And you definitely wouldn't have wanted to go in contract with one of the jinn. If that was
Well,
one of the jinn, it could have been one of the brothers.
I heard my God in me. I heard it whispering to me, to my spirit, to test him and show myself, show me that what I think he is. You
Well,
know,
what do you think he is?
I thought he was from the dark side.
Okay. Well, what do you mean by that?
Like, I thought he was somebody that wanted me to sign some kind of oath that wasn't good for me.
What do you mean by the dark side?
Like demonic
Okay, I was
presence.
all right. Yeah. So then he could have been.
Yeah,
He could have been. A lot of
yeah.
people tell me stories like that. I have different um, existences or experiences with the fallen ones, or the jinn, or the brothers, because it's different ones. You got the ones who fell. You got the ones who came on their own will, and then you have brothers who walk through. And angels can scare you if you're not careful. If you a spook, angels will scare you because they a lot of things they don't really understand. I don't know what I'm telling you. A lot of things they don't really get like human emotion.
Hmm.
So personal space, they don't really get it. They'll walk right up on you, all kind of stuff. So it could have been a demonic being, and I think that your intuition may have served you right. Here's what I can advise: if they're saying things to you like it's an honor to be in your presence and they would never disrespect you, there may be more to who's driving your vehicle than you are aware of. Right? It may be more to who's driving, and you could be coming from either where they coming from, meaning you may have ruled over them at one point, or you're one of ours, and they were trying to see if you would play with them. It's a game. I know it's not gonna seem like it.
That's what it, no, that's exactly what it felt like. It felt like he wasn't straight talking to me. He was talking to me like to see if I was aware,
Hmm.
see if I knew, to see if I understood, you know?
Right. What did he say when he was in the bathroom? Was it another
I,
language?
I don't exactly remember, but somebody was upset. Somebody was mad. That's all I can remember. And then there was like this really high pitched voice in there, and we were just like, "What the fuck?" And we were gone. We just
I
got off.
understand. Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
It
Well,
was
then,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
somebody
he
probably
might come out the bath. Like he might come out the bathroom trying to kill somebody. We got to go."
he probably didn't meet
And
his quota
right. He kept turning on the water and just letting it run.
because he would try to cloak the sounds.
Yeah, like even
Mhm.
when he wasn't in the bathroom, he was leaving the door open and just letting the water run. And I kept going in and turning it off, right?
Okay.
'Cause I wanted to see if he was doing that on purpose, you know, because I didn't understand
Wait,
it.
this is your house?
No, this was at a hotel at the Delta Chelsea. And we were even staying in the hotel with the pyramid with the all-seeing eye in it,
Okay. What's your
you
what's your
know.
birth name? What's your first name?
Giselle.
What does it mean?
Um, it's something, oh my God, I just read it. You know, my mind, I don't remember things a lot of the time. It's bad. Long time smoking too much weed, I guess. But um, it means something like it's like
You know they
a.
put that here to keep a lot of y'all docile.
I don't really smoke it
But
like
I'm just
that
letting you
anymore. I smoke it
know.
every. I know. I hear you all the time. Like this is not the first
No,
time I've watched your
when I say y'all, okay, are you afraid of witches?
no.
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. You ever touched the craft?
The what?
The craft. You ever lit up the candles? You ever did work?
No.
No. Okay. You raised Christian.
Yes.
All right. The facial expression that you. Okay. What do you think about that? What do you think about Christianity?
I think that it's a little bit confusing sometimes. I think that there's a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of things that Christians believe that, are just, oh, God forgive me, a lot of brainwashing, a lot of like, because I'm aware that a lot of things have been changed in the book and, books have been removed and the fact that they used it in foul ways to control black folk and stuff like that. So, I really, most of the time, just I pray and I talk to God, and like I was talking about the tree and being a branch of God and things like that. Like I have my own beliefs. I understand that if there was a Jesus, he definitely was a black man. He wasn't anybody white, and all of that stealing that they did to take on all of our hieroglyphics, all of our uniform, all of our spirituality is, you know, crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if I need to say what I need to say, or do I need to piece it a different way?
I need you to just say
You
what you
need to
need
be
to say.
doing magic. You need to be doing magic. You see, you're not supposed to be
I,
playing
I,
around,
I,
huh?
believe that I'm a healer.
Yeah, you need to be doing work. When things need to be moved in your realm, you need to be doing work. You need to have candles. You need to have candles labeled for certain things that need to move. You need to have your altar put up. You need to have that green light or whatever light resonates with you. I say green is what I'm seeing for you. Green or blue is what I'm seeing for you. Oh yeah, you need to be doing when you're doing your music, you need to be like it has affirmations. It has to be declarations. You bigger than what you may be aware about. And yeah, I don't know. I have to be able to say it a certain way, but I'm glad you said just say it. You not. I see you in a black dress, and you're standing over buildings. The buildings are small, so whoever you are, it's like people around you. They know it. They see. They
I know.
see that,
Like I
and you
I've been in
take.
situations, sorry, and just I've been in situations where I with my eyes I've seen gems and nobody else could see them.
Yeah, you take baby steps for people. Why you do that? You, they'll be all right. The big steps you need to take that could affect other people and how they feel and all this, you still got to do it because you're not. I've seen this record before. You're not small. So what they see, I see you. You're holding what is it? Scales in your right hand, a bowl of what? That's rice in your left hand, and you have a huge black dress on, right? And you're huge, like you're standing tall, and there's a white. It's not a rose. I don't know the flower. It look like maybe lotus on your right shoulder. It look like it's clipping the dress together, and you're smiling how you smile. I'm not even looking at my phone, so I'm not knowing if you're smiling. But if you are smiling, that's what I see in the image. And the buildings are small, but these are big buildings. But in comparison to you, they're very small, and it's like an island. What they say here, you got wings too, but these wings is that wings because it's an X behind you that's kind of like beige, so it might not be wings, but there's a huge. There's whatever it is kind of oval shaped, whatever if they're wings, and they're making an X, so they're crossing over. The point is, they said deliverance. You have to deliver whatever it is. You have to deliver. You supposed to be stepping. You taking baby steps, and that's not for you. And whoever that like why ever that's supposed to come through, there you go. And only you gonna know what that is. But you taking baby steps and that ain't for you, and it's not serving you and those around you, regardless of what they see, because they often can't see us, right? The baby steps ain't gonna help. It's you gotta step with long strides. And you go it's like things, clouds that roll off your shoulders when you step forward. So people are benefiting from whatever that illusion is. And you good because you can coast that way. Oh, but you need to be active though. You need to be active because things are coming to you that are beyond great. You need to be active. Mm-mm. That ain't you. Baby steps ain't you. You you walk in that. That's you. You walk in that. So they showed me you up there. And whoever that was, Katie, you say, I would never disrespect that. They see you, the you don't know yet. And you don't have no reason to be, not saying you are, you don't have no reason to be wary of Jen. You don't. A lot of people do. But you don't have no reason to be wary of them. You be aware of them. But they are no type of threat to you. I don't know who, like, what seat you in, but Jen ain't no threat to you. You still stand above them, but they ain't no threat to you. Everybody looking at you that's around, seeing whether or not you gonna remember your power. So there you go. I would advise that you don't dip into black magic. Why? Why am I telling you this? I advise you particularly not to dip in black magic because you are black magic. You are black magic. You don't need to dip into it. You'll know what I mean. Meaning, your reserve for like not lashing out on people, all of that. You apply that to magic, so you don't have to deal with so much on the back end, and not so much counter magic. And your magic needs to be all like lift up. You can imagine your magic like birds that come and grab a piece of your palace and fly up with it. That's your magic. Then you're gonna see, because you already black magic. It's the one who they don't really want to push that button. They don't really want to push that button. And sometimes it takes lifetimes for people to realize why they exist. What they say, a black-eyed maiden. Do you know what that is?
What?
A black-eyed maiden. I didn't know you were crying. I wasn't paying. I was looking out my window.
Okay. I don't know what that means. So
Are these happy tears? These good tears? What's going on?
it's just, it's just, I believe you. Like true, but I don't know how.
I understand. I'll tell you this.
Like you're truly speaking to my spirit, like you are. Uh, I'm shaking and everything, like a spiritual shake. If you understand what I mean.
I do. I do.
And I really want to know more. I want to understand it.
I understand. So it's only going to get clearer. It's only going to become more clear. Water's your best friend. Yeah,
Water?
drink more of it. It's only going to become more clear. Let me tell you something. It's good news if you were able to not only feel it, allow it to resonate. It's good news because you where you need to be to hear it. Remember how you got on here? The talks of knowing self and remembering. So you right there where you need to be able to hear it. So I'm feeling something, and I'm trying to see where it's coming from. Is my right foot or my left foot up?
What?
I said, I'm feeling something and I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from, either my right foot or my left foot up.
And what does that mean? Right foot or left foot up?
Meaning it's coming up from beneath me. I'm trying to figure out which one is in more. My right, because it's teetering. Information is what I'm saying. And sometimes it comes from different parts, different limbs, different
Hmm.
directions.
I just had
Um,
my left foot amputated a month ago.
mm, okay. I understand. What was the reason? Was why?
Somehow I got a severe sunburn and I broke one of the bubbles, not realizing I had a burn, and a bacteria got into my skin and my foot. And because of diabetes, it made it hard to heal.
Okay.
And some negligence on the doctor's part.
I was just about to ask that. What was the doctor's name?
Dr. Brad Bissell.
Brad who?
Bissell, Bissell.
What's your name?
Giselle,
Okay. Okay. There's not much of difference in spelling. You understand that?
right?
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Right. 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 I understand. So, right. Hmm. I'll tell you this. If you can respect it, there are some things I would say to you if it were just you and I speaking. I'm not going to say those things. I'll say the nearest things I can to them.
Okay.
Oh, my left foot just started hurting. Okay. That's weird. On the left side of my left foot. All right. So check this out. Did you well, okay? What type of movies you like growing up?
Movies?
Yeah,
Um, I like funny movies and action movies.
action.
hmm
Okay. What about horror movies?
I didn't like them
You didn't
growing
like
up,
them.
but once I got older, I stopped being afraid of them. I didn't see any like horror in them after I got to a particular age. They just used to annoy me because I found myself screaming at the like hollering at the TV to do this,
Right,
do
right,
that.
right.
Oh, they're so young. And then I was like, this movie isn't scary, it's
It's
stupid.
stupid, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You ever watch Harry Potter? Okay.
Not one. My mother forbid me.
Okay. Why?
She said they're full of witches and warlocks and stuff like that, and different signs and stuff that we shouldn't be taking in.
But she didn't say about the horror movies.
No, I didn't really watch many horror movies when I was
Okay,
younger,
I see.
you know?
Okay. Um, you need to watch Harry
I like,
Potter.
no, I liked
No,
movies about
said
music
I said
and
you need to watch Harry Potter. I mean, I don't mean to say anything that goes against mom.
Mhm.
So as long as you know that, I still have to say what's coming through. You need to watch Harry Potter. There's something, and you say which one? All of them.
the Harry Potter
There's
movie.
yeah, all the Harry Potter movies. However you can watch them, enjoy them. So there's a scene where everybody was kind of like letting out their fears, talking about their fears.
Mm-hmm.
And their fears manifested as this dark force. And they had to learn to laugh at the fears, right? It's the purpose of what I'm saying. My whole left side of my body is either inflamed or it's just, I understand though, I'm cool. This is what happens because I don't walk into it. All right. They had to learn to say ridiculous, ridiculous. And when they said that, it turned whatever the fear was into something funny.
Mm-hmm.
So it went from fear to being funny, like the horror movies, right? You may have been one of the Dark Lords at one point in time. And you were one of the powerful ones. If you were. I got to say it this way because there's people on here.
Mm-hmm.
If you were just talking, I just talk straight. I know you said it, but I certain ways I got to speak, just letting you know. Because if not, they try to classify you as certain things and they package you a different way. I got time. You may have been one of the Dark Lords at one point in time. You ever heard of Aleister Crowley?
Allison Crowley?
Okay, I understand why you haven't heard of that. You were on their level, and I don't know if you were a woman at that point. However, you didn't do evil things. You did a lot of left hand things. So left hand magic is okay. You can look up this. I don't know why I'm giving you so many things to look up. There's left hand magic and then there's right hand magic.
Mm-hmm.
You are very natural to left hand magic. So a lot of
And
people
what is
fear left hand magic. Left hand magic has its purposes.
that? Is that when you speak things and you believe it will happen?
No, that's magic regardless,
Oh,
right? It's not necessarily belief either. It's
oh.
different sides of the pole. You have abracadabra and then you have avada kedavra. One is I will create as I speak, and then you have another that says I will destroy when I speak. So I could see the story, and it was more so rebellion. It was rebellion, and yeah, it's like every story with these beings, they really have it where it starts at somebody tries to exile them because they're different. You see what I'm saying? Okay, without saying too much longer, because again, this type of thing I don't really like taking it how this will go publicly. I don't really like doing that because it's really open right now, and I'm seeing the whole thing. So I will tell you this: when you touch magic, keep the birds in mind that lift up the palace. You're in the center of the palace. You got to see yourself in a white and gold palace. And you keep the birds in mind no matter what you do. Everything you do, you keep birds in mind, grabbing a corner of the palace to fly upward. Why? Because I don't know what you did. Uh, I don't see evil deeds. But something is pulling you back home. So it's been some time, family. You done been here for a while. Okay? Now am I right? Okay, you've been here for a while, and all right. Well, you got on here to talk to me. You asked to be reminded. This is your reminder. You were looking for answers. Here it goes. You need to be doing magic, and you need to talk more to the earth, the realm you're in, and work with her. And if and when you do this, if I use these words, the miracles you're going to see for aligning with order, divinity. Oh, it's going you're gonna see miracles, and you're gonna feel lighter. Watch. Sometimes I'm not around to see or hear when people hear me and listen, and it's not even me. I'm just saying that for it to be clear. I see where you're going, and it has redemption written all over it, and not even necessarily this life's redemption, but it's written all over it. And they would do well to leave you alone because your path is protected. Your path is protected. Long as you stay on that path. So anybody attempting to intervene with that, ooh, they would do well to leave you alone. They would do well to let you about to embark on a whole different type of journey. And it's gonna be up. I see light. So you gonna prove you to you. You gonna prove you to you. What's the question? You got a question? Cause I'm waiting on what is it? Is it clarity? Do I have it clarity? Do you have a question?
Honestly, I'm just receiving what you're saying. I'm just receiving. I'm just taking it in.
It's clear.
Just, in my mind, just seeing what you're expressing and, that kind of thing. For me, it's just, how do I tap in, um, knowing me.
You are tapped in. The biggest degree you needed was when you got on here. You already overcame that hurdle. You're on a journey. You don't want to know it right now, because then what is there to explore? You're on a journey. Call all your people to you. And this is what I mean by people. Call all the different shoes you've put on, all the different bodies you've worn. Call them all to you. Call all the different life forms, not lifetimes, life forms. Call them all to you and say, walk with me. That way, no matter what you encounter, you might have been a carpenter in one life. You might have been a pastor or a priest or a minister in another. You understand? Call all your life forms to you. Oh, I did that a long time ago, I promise you. And they'll walk with you, because any idea that you as an energetic configuration ever posed as, any position you ever were in, or any pose you were in, I tell people position is the pose it is in. They're still a part of you. So certain things happen just as a reminder. Nobody can have this journey. Only you. Only you can have it. It will only be had by you. If you don't want it, ain't nothing it will only be had by you. So I'm hearing exactly, literally, exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be to get home. You say, I want to know, you do understand. You do know. You do know. You ain't had the sassy auntie who, like, if you know, you better act like you know. I'm,
Mhm.
I'm not the sassy auntie. That's just your sassy auntie talking. You better act like you
Yeah.
know. Now that's it. That's all you have to do now. Get you the things around you, brighter lights. I see you though. I'm telling you this, but I'm telling you where you at. I can't tell you right now because you gonna be there. I see you though, and you ain't nothing to play with. So you gonna figure that out. And when you do, we'll cross paths because I ain't nothing to play with. And it's some stuff we need done out here. It's some shit we need handled out here that ain't but so many people can move it. And what they do is they attempt to either cause y'all to be docile or shove you in a religion so you get scared, or they put you in the wrong. Not saying this is your situation. Go watch the movie End of Days, if you can remember.
Hmm.
They put you in another family, ain't really your family. So that family stop you from accessing certain things, right? Or they do anything they can because it's like a lot of times you know the science of the big boss, and then you got the minions in the video games. The minions are
Hmm.
the expendables. You can use them because they're easier to access. It's easier to send something at Crash Bandicoot or whoever, Mario, than it is to possess Mario and get him to quit the game. So they get people around you. People around you that they don't want you to tap in because they scared. Certain things that I done told you on here, some people I wouldn't tell them because they couldn't handle it.
They wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
I know.
But
And
you
like
do.
what I explained to
You do,
you,
because I'm speaking to like 7 different life forms right now. And
and what I explained to you, I don't explain to everyone either.
huh?
What I told you, I don't tell everyone either.
Exactly. Well, you met me at the crossroad. There's certain beings you'll meet at a crossroad. You'll either meet the dark ones or you'll meet the light ones. You'll meet El Qadir. There's certain beings that you'll meet at the crossroad where you was asking for something and then you found your way here. Because it could have been that I could have been on my way to do something else and not even seeing your comment, right? But is that a reality? The reality is I saw your comment. The reality is we came up on here and we had this conversation, we had this talk. And the reality is somewhere in that talk, they was like, let her know. So I'm like that. If I hear that, I'll open up and let that come. That's why I was able to mention the thing. You like, how you know that, or what you just say? That's something moving through. Sometimes somebody been trying to talk to you. They been trying to speak to you, but there's so many people scared of shit, especially around you through your childhood to now. That is like they try to block it because they afraid of it, but that's what they supposed. That's their job. So now you know that. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
You protect it. You don't have intention to harm people. So you should be good. And on this journey of redeeming, you should be good. I gave you imagery. A lot of magic is visualization. Get your candles. I'm hearing that for what, the 3rd time. You need color, different colors, multicolored, and they need purposes. You came up on Christianity, so I think it's a good idea for you to play gospel on Sundays. I think that's a great idea for you to do. And I'm not talking about the slow gospel. I'm talking about the upbeat gospel. I think that's a great idea for you to at least an hour of Sunday when you rise up, let that play, because there are family members of yours who they rooted in that in Christianity.
My mom, my aunties.
Okay. So I think that'll be something for you to do. Other than that, I'm looking for stuff. The cloud is spiraling, but it's getting further away. So I hear the candles and multicolored candles have purposes for them. Get you an altar and yeah, open your windows. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
When during the dates, open your windows up and clean your floors. Clean your floors. Spring cleaning.
Hmm.
And all this can happen effective immediately. Other than that, everything else is going to be you walking in authority. It's going to be you dealing with people kindly because you're a black belt and you don't got to beat people's ass. You can though. But you see, y'all heard that? I tell you, you ain't nothing to play with. So ain't no reason for you to play with you. Stand up and watch what happens. You is that point in the movie where it's like, oh, I gotta take this shit. My homie used to tell a story like that. I'm gonna take this shit, and then to get active. Watch what happens. And it's again, you live the Dark Lord. You might have lived the Dark Lord reality before a few times. So here's what we got. We need help out here spiritually. We need more order out here spiritually, and we need more people who are deciding that they are with us. So if that aligns with you and you see it in your life that it helps you in return, step in that. You got the last word. And you can ask another question if you want. You got the last word.
I will, I would like to talk to you again.
We'll make it happen. First, do the action.
Oh yeah,
Not
that's a given.
This is not me telling you what to do. This
No.
is you being reminded of how important it is, how vital it is for you. Because it's not me you were looking for. It was you.
Mm-hmm. True story. True
All right.
story.
And you said it's Giselle?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to look up what that means, see if I can find it before we get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. I just looked it up the other day. It means something really cool.
You said you just looked it up.
Uh, I was just reminded of it the other day.
Okay, I'm going
And
to
it's
see.
funny that I still don't remember because I told myself I'm going to remember that next time I talk about what my name means. And here I am like, I don't remember.
Okay, we're going to find it out. Okay. Giselle, is it Gisselle?
One S.
One S. Okay. That changes it, I think. Because the other meaning was hostage. So Giselle means pledge or hostage or oath.
See,
That's
I got
your
something
whole
different.
story. That's your whole story. Y'all there? Did I freeze? Did she freeze? Did we freeze? I see it. 555. It's 8:55 where I was at. Yeah, right when we get the meeting, right? That's the whole story right there. Pledge, oath, and hostage. That's the whole story. Says you went to go check. Yeah, I see y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Why I gotta go outside? I gotta hug me a tree. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
You went to go look it up or it froze?
I went to look it up
Okay.
because it was probably a different origin that gave the meaning because it said, I don't recall it being that, but yeah.
Either way, what I'm looking at, that's the whole story. That's your whole story,
Mm-hmm.
right? Right there's that
Mm-hmm.
oath word, the hostage word, the pledge, all that's there. And you not really a hostage. It's like, I don't know why you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really a hostage. I think it's just your consideration for people. Baby steps. It's just your
It's true.
consideration for people. But I think a lot of us go through that anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
I do.
your oath is to the Most High. I'll give you that code. right? Because it has multiple meanings and it's going to mean different things on your journey. Your oath is to no man, no woman. Your oath is to the Most High. Pledge, yeah. And you see the pledge, you got pledge allegiance, a decision. A decision. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I also see gazelle. When I look at it, I see gazelle.
Mm-hmm.
And gazelles get the fuck up out of there quick. And they on the move, right? So I see gazelle.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I'm having a hard time with the sitting still here waiting for rehab and stuff.
And the rehabilitation is for the what is it? The pain, what?
Um, I think it's just like a strength thing, and then I'll have a prosthetic fitted, and then I'll have to do rehab, I guess, how to use it or whatnot, and how to how to move around if I don't have it on, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't started it yet.
I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're in a good seat. You're in a great seat. I'm looking at it.
Hmm?
I said, you're in a great seat. I'm looking at it. I can see it. So remember you.
Remember me.
And I get the whole thing now. I understand the baby steps and everything. All that makes sense. So does it make sense to you?
Yeah, because like like you said, I don't know. I don't feel like I am, but other people sometimes, especially white people, they think I'm aggressive sometimes if I get too passionate about something.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to baby step with folks. I try to, give me a little bit at a time, until they're used to the whole thing.
Well, I understand the reason for that. What you're gonna find is, or what you may find is, when you enter into rooms where you're supposed to be, they were already ready for you to be there.
Hmm.
Does that connect?
Yeah.
When you enter into
Well,
rooms you were
I,
actually supposed to
I,
be in, they were ready for you to be there.
yeah,
To add up?
yeah, business wise and stuff. Yeah,
Okay. So then you,
yeah,
you don't have to baby step where you're supposed to be.
that's true. Good point. Very good point.
And they shouldn't run into no brick wall unless they're a threat. Unless they intend you harm. People say about me, everybody, he this, he that, he that. And why everybody who closest to me don't say that? For you to get close enough to me, you
Right,
must not have ran
right,
into the brick wall and knock yourself out.
right.
Anybody get
They
close enough
came
to
with
me,
the
they
wrong
realize I'm very
intentions.
humble.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I said they came with the wrong intentions. That's right.
Off rip.
Yeah, real
That's how
quick.
they met the other version. So
Talk,
yeah, I ain't baby
talk
stepping
about
for
it.
nobody.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You don't play.
You don't play. You see what I'm saying? You don't play. You don't let you no. It's too vital, and it's only a few of y'all. It's too vital. This is that time you've been looking for, and all this seeking that you've been doing. You right here in it. You right here in it. Stand up. Watch what happens. Cause I promise you this: you stand up, it gonna happen. I won't even be around. Then you gonna see. Then you gonna be like, and I just hope you don't. I just hope you don't put it off on me, because then that'll be a point missed. No, you were seeking. That's how you found it. It was you. All right.
Hmm.
Okay. This won't be the last time we speak. I'll tell you this.
I don't know.
I'll be
I
speaking to you as
that
you
would be
go.
dope.
What'd you say?
That I said that would be dope.
Yeah, I'll be speaking to you as you go. You'll hear me. You'll hear me in proclamations. You'll hear me in synchronicities. You'll hear me in events. You'll hear me in odd happenings that just move in your favor because you literally started on the journey. You'll hear me. I'll be still talking to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So much to do.
Tell me about it. Tell me. All right.
Should I? Oh,
Now,
okay.
go ahead. What was the last thing? What is that?
Oh no, I was just gonna say like here. I don't know if you ever heard of it. I'm in Nova Scotia, the east coast of Canada. I'm back here. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, up until a month and a half ago, but I'm back here now, and there's a place here where my dad came from,
Okay.
and there was a community called Africville, and they basically bulldozed all the people out of the community,
Hmm.
and put them in housing projects and blah blah blah, broke up the families basically.
Right.
And they were taking like the government or whomever to court, and they were trying to fight for some type of reparation or some type of land or something like that, and it just weighs on my heart, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a descendant of there. Like that was my land too,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
So there's things that I want to do,
And you will.
that I want to put together, and I want answers because for a long time they were saying they were trying to get the land back and all this stuff, and whoever the lawyer was that was involved or whatever, apparently he retired and all kinds of crazy nonsense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of want to wake it back up
You will.
and get to the bottom of it, you know?
You will. The first land you make sure you have sovereignty over is you. And watch everything
Amen.
else. Watch everything else move. And that is a part of your journey, reactivating those sites, bringing life back to what was taken or stolen. Also, keep your mind open for new lands and new horizons. The even the illusion that they've taken as their own, that they can take land, that means they're so tethered into the fake reality. They're not even able to see true reality. You can't take land from anyone because, in all actuality, in all truth, we don't own Tiamat or Earth or Ki at all. We experience her. So the way you're going to flip it on them is you start with sovereignty over self. The next thing you're going to do is the way you smile is going to undo all curses. And there's a difference between a smile that's associated with a statue reality and a sovereign smile. The way you gonna smile gonna undo their curses. Your
Amen.
ancestors gonna breathe through your works. Watch, watch, and you gonna take your shoes off, walk in that grass, and you gonna understand what I'm saying. You can do that when we get off. Take your shoes off, just walk in that grass or stand in that grass, and you'll see.
Hmm. Hmm.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
explaining to you?
Yeah.
Connect with it. If you need to, get down, put your hands on the ground, connect to it. They can't take that from you. It's an illusion. The thing is to shut down sovereignty. So when they move people and they walk them on a trail of tears. Or it was all the attempt to shut down sovereignty, because sovereignty means you surpass them. And anybody that has to go through all of that to ensure or try to ensure that you don't surpass them, they're more afraid. They're fearful. They don't belong. So don't worry, because that type of energy ain't going to last long here anyway. That can't last here. You see all these civilizations they done built up getting hit with tornadoes, and you just left North Carolina. Did you see what they
Yeah.
did to North Carolina?
No.
I should have said it a different way. Did you see what she did? You saw what Mother Nature was doing?
No, I didn't
Flooded
even.
them out.
I know there was just a tornado up in Ontario there too, where north of Toronto, where my aunties and them live. It was telling me about a tornado that came.
Mm-hmm. They just unearthed North Carolina. Shit was moving and everything was underwater. Everything.
What?
Oh yeah. So don't worry. Watch what I'm telling you. If you put your hands on what I'm telling you to put your hands on, there is no thing that you can't claim. And you can go back for it in a way that it ain't no illegal nothing. It ain't nothing. You gonna be able to write that shit right back into your hands. And you'll see what I'm saying, that it ain't even that land that's yours in that word sense. Everywhere you step, everywhere is yours. Watch what I'm telling you. Just stop taking baby steps. Now, from this talk we had, watch what's about to happen. You're gonna wake up different.
Yeah.
The sun gonna shine different. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
Everything gonna move different, so be ready. It's gonna be a little weird at first. You'll be like, what do I do? Your exhaling is gonna be different. Your inhaling is gonna be different. Okay, just be ready for
I'm gonna
that.
get my candle.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna get my candle.
Okay. Everything already moving for you. It's already in alignment. Now it's on you. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for coming to talk to me. It's Giselle, right?
Um, yes,
Giselle. Thank you for
yes.
talking to me, Giselle.
Thank you for having
All
me.
right. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Right. That's what it's about. Adu Sasha. Right. Tua. All right. I would say anybody else, but I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do another opening. You understand? So I might have to recalibrate. Peace in the Lamb is truly wonderful. Right, them clubhouse nights, for sure. But that's where it went down. It was just like that. That's how I used to be on Clubhouse. People would come to me and they talk to me, they ask me, and they want to know. I said, okay, if you want to know, I'll give it to you. You gotta be able to activate. So that was beautiful. All right. Let's go back to this. How can we assist and support you? You're doing it now. You're doing it now. Other than that, I don't know what else. I mean, I got some books I just dropped. I just dropped a new book. If you want that, if somebody would type that out, I dropped them out. We just sent some out. I think yesterday or today we sent them out. So I just dropped another book. Yeah, I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. Y'all don't owe me anything other than letting it work. I'm supposed. That's what I'm here for. Does that make sense to you? I'm supposed to do that. To whom much is given, what my Omi taught me this. To whom much is given, much is required. This come with it. Great power, great responsibility. I'm supposed to. There ain't no way I'm supposed to have all this love, all this divinity, and I'm supposed to just keep it in my pocket. No, it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's rare. It's real though. It really is rare. I do understand that. So now don't trip. Don't trip. Don't even trip. This is a part of it. This is my life. I've always been like this. My Omi will tell you, I always been like this. I always love people. I could always see, you know. And when I tap in, it's different. That's why a lot of stuff I didn't want to say on here because it becomes too real. Some of y'all don't know what that feel like. When you say too many things is on point, that you set off different alarms. And it's a lot of eyes on here. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't remember? Okay, I'll give you an example. Y'all remember when Jesus was doing the little miracles and stuff? And you know what I mean? If mom would come to, hey, do the wine thing, do the wine thing. You're like, man, come on, man. What you doing? I'm supposed to be low key. It ain't my time. I'm supposed to be doing this shit. You're here. Damn. Y'all remember them days? Oh man, nigga be like, yo, man, my folks blind. Can you man, here, bro, do the mud. Yeah, here go the blind. He gone, he can see now. Then they go and snitch on him. Nah. That window started sliding open. I had to remember, like, nigga, you on live. Keep that shit cracked. No. I'm no better than that. I know better. That when they go and tell him, they'll go tell Harold, we have found one of the da-da-da-da. He ain't found nothing. All this was maybes. Hey man, some of this shit you just pay attention. You see, is that you can't script this. You with me? All you can do is either bear witness or don't. So I just love it. I give thanks. I thank whoever just moved through to get that message to Sister Giselle, so that not only she could receive the message could be received to whoever else may have needed the message, and then everybody can see that the message comes through. It ain't me. Don't put it on me. Whoever came through, however it happened, I give thanks. If it was the Most High, say, tap me, say, yo, talk to one of mine. Tell them come home. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll give thanks. But you thought me to be worthy to deliver such? All right. Well, I'll do that, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see what we got. Any questions? Y'all can comment. Any questions? I don't know about anybody coming up right now. However, you can ask questions. If you got something in there, we put it in the, what you call it, the chat. Do everybody subscribe to the YouTube? Make sure y'all do that. Phase one. I'm going to go to my old YouTube page. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm going to find it. Much love. I see some of y'all been here. Y'all don't even know I be seeing y'all. I've been seeing y'all. Y'all, all y'all. Y'all, some of y'all been here so long. You know, just seeing we keep going up. Huh? We just going up. Every day is another upwards. Every other day is an upper day. You know what I mean? You said Walker one? What you talking about? Oh, you said, hold on. You saying play it? That Walker shit crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I be rapping for real. Y'all always say I be rapping like I know how to rap. That shit crazy. Like I know how to rap for real. You got rappers, but like I really do know how to rap. That shit crazy. What the hell? They ain't tell me that. Damn, I know how to rap. Shit crazy. That nigga be rapping. I be rapping and shit. That shit crazy. Like I'm a real rapper. Wow. Like no, I mean like, bro, I rap for real. Like what? This shit crazy to me. I usually like look up, see like people like Royce 5'9", all them. Now them niggas follow me and like give salute and like, bro, I'm like that shit crazy. Like I'm a real rapper, deal rapper. I'm gonna play the Walker shit. But like we can't play this shit and not talk about before we press play. Like how the fuck, like bro, it's really lethal. The nigga Faise this is lethality. Don't take it and make no shirt. This is lethality, I promise. Let me go ahead and trademark that shit. But I just gotta start pressing record and just start trademarking every sentence from now on. Cause I just be giving niggas so much shit. This is lethality on God. This shit different. All right, I'm about to play it. Without further ado. Yeah.
100 fake niggas versus one gorilla. We gon' see. Do the mathematics. That's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus to me. It's reverse. They versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus. Rap. Don't let them in church. They work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boys tryna fuck with me. Try run up on a soldier, put him in my scope. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it. You're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault. I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one that spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flip the script, so I will never try to play victim. Bitch, I'm outside. I'm kicking the dodo. You don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no in between thinking you fucking with me or you standing with them guys. Anyway, I was hoping to have a little conversation with your friends if you didn't mind. Okay, that's cool with you. Well, y'all come over here, stand in this line. And I'm gonna participate too, so everybody put your hands up this high. If you never got a mansion invite, can anyone explain to me why I'm only nigga with a hand up right now? Never signed my name on a black and white, never needed a pen to write down my trace of blood, so I still bear my soul. Lions and tigers and werewolves, that's what a beast is, nigga. There, you know. 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla. We gon' see. Do the mathematics. That's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus to me. It's reverse. They versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus. Rap. Don't let them in church. They work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having.
Pump pussy boys tryna fuck with me.
Try run up on a soldier, put him in.
Man, nigga, you ain't careful. That'll be a goddamn anthem out this bitch. I ain't even mean to. I say, bro, pick a beat. That wouldn't even supposed to be the rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme would be what I was doing in the beginning, bro. Then out of nowhere, I was just like, hold on. All right, punch me in. No, yeah. Okay. Hold on, run back. No, okay. These are ankle grabbing, no nut. Oh shit, hold on. Nigga laugh. I said, but what's funny? What's funny? Because I already know. He said, you already know. Yeah, for sure. These are no, okay. Ankle grabbing. All right, punch me in. Ankle grabbing, no nut having. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. No, okay. Ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boy trying to fuck with me. I'm like, oh Lord, what the hell? That's like you supposed to be having your. It don't gotta be a blunt, but it can be like your sage. It's supposed to be a blunt, but I don't like. They can't be smoking. Like I told y'all, stop. So, you gotta hold your sage in the air, nigga. Y'all see whatever you see me doing, that's what I'm doing. Like what the fuck? I just gave the band and them some shit to play at halftime. Like nigga, don't be grateful.
100 fake niggas versus one gorilla. We gon' see. Do the mathematics. That's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus to me. It's reverse. They versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus. Rap. Don't let them in church. They work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boys tryna.
This nigga said this ain't no verse. This ain't no verses They verses sweet. I said, this ain't no verses, it's reversed. They verses sweet. Yeah, they verses sus, Rev. That's verses backwards, bro. Don't let them in church. They work their knees.
100 fake niggas versus one gorilla. We gon' see. Do the mathematics. That's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus to me. It's reverse. They versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus. Rev. Don't let them in church. They work they knees. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Pump pussy boys tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier. Put him in my scope. Turn the music down. Let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it. You're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively.
Niggas say that doing a punch in. Listen, let me tell you something. Nigga ain't even supposed to tell y'all that. I tell you because it don't matter. It's still gonna be amazing. Nigga don't be wanting to tell nigga because they shit don't be amazing. Like, it don't really be amazing. It just be like, oh, if you know they shit punch, like, oh, that explain it. No, my shit amazing regardless. Like, I'll do some punching and shit, then do some all the way through shit. Then you be like, you can't tell the difference. Like, exactly why I can punch. That's why I can punch. It don't matter. You ain't hearing that shit sound like no punches.
Fake niggas versus one gorilla. We gon' see. Do the mathematics. That's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus to me. It's reverse. They versus sweet. Yeah, they versus sus. Rev. Don't let them in church. They work they knees. These is ankle grabbing,
no nut
having.
pump pussy boys tryna fuck with me.
Tryna run up on a
Soldier, put him in my scope.
Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it. You're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of roster. Set a target and.
That nigga said, I will provocatively pop up with a flock of rock. That boy said, I will provocatively pop up. Popping up is already provocative. That nigga said, I will provocatively pop up. Stop playing with him, man. He telling you he intelligent. He didn't say do the math. He said do the mathematics. Man, stop playing.
Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it. You're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault. I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one to spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flipped the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch. I'm outside. I'm kicking a dolo. You don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand.
This shit amazing. I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. I don't care what you talking about. This shit is amazing. That shit is amazing, bro. I set up the bar for the break squad when I said knock the block off. Then you have to understand how long I carried out that bar and integrated Home Alone in it. I said, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. This is me. I'm saying basically like, yo, I'm cool with it. Just don't drop the brick on my squad. They don't have shit to do with it. But I flipped the script because remember, oh my God. I said, you won't be the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. Feel more than one. Oh my God. And then I said, home, you won't be alone. Like, home, you won't be alone. Home alone. Then, but when I flipped the script, I'm no longer the nigga being kidnapped, right? So then I become the nigga that's outside. I'm kicking I'm kicking the dolo. This is still me saying I take full responsibility for the shot I shot off. I'm kicking the dolo. Don't drop the brick on my squad. Cause remember they dropped the brick on a nigga when Home Alone, the dude dropped the brick on. Y'all remember that scene, bro? Y'all remember that scene, bro? I ain't imagine that. I hope I ain't imagining that. Wasn't there a scene when they got a brick dropped on him and it was two of them niggas outside or some shit? Just don't drop the brick on my squad. Shit, I'm cool with it. Bro, this shit is outrageous.
Pussy boys tryna fuck with me. Tryna run up on a soldier, put him in my scope. Turn the music down, let me concentrate. Hey, Waka Flocka, stop it. You're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters. Set a target and knock your block off. My fault. I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one to spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Not the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flipped the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch. I'm outside. I'm kicking a dolo. You don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no difference between thinking you fucking with me.
I ain't even had to say all that. I could have just said the last line. It didn't even require all that. I did too much. I could have just said the last line. What I said and I did, I stand by. But I had to say all that to say that. That's the epitome of I said all that. I said all that to say this.
Stop it, you're not my papa. Better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters at a target and knock your block off. My fault, I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one to spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Now the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flipped the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch, on my side. I'm kicking a dolo, you don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no in between, nigga, you fucking with me or you standing with them guys. Anyway, I was hoping to have a little conversation with your friends if you didn't mind. Okay, that's cool with you, well, y'all come over here, stand in this line. And I'm gonna participate too, so everybody put your hands up this high. If you never got a mansion invite, can anyone explain to me why I'm the only nigga with a hand up right now? Never sign my name on a black and white.
Jesus Christ. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scripts. He heals me when I'm sick in the room. I know Walker like, damn, I ain't asking this nigga no more questions. I know his ass like, bro, I'm just gonna act like I know all the answers from now, bro. Damn, I just asked this nigga a question, bro. And then I did this whole song, like, and then explained what the beast was by like the lions attack. Boy, you gotta wait for that part. You ain't heard that yet. Jesus is my dog in the room. Da, 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 da. This nigga say anyway, like he didn't just snap. He had the audacity to say anyway. I was wondering if I could like have a conversation with you and your friends, right? What the fuck, nigga? You just took the man out. Talking about, can you talk to him? It did assumed it like, oh, that's cool with you? Okay, y'all come and stand in this line. Then had the nerve to say, and I'm going to participate too. All right, everybody hold your hands up this high. If you never been invited to a mansion, or you say if you never had a mansion party invite. Oh my God. Nigga say if you never had a mansion invite. Then he asked, he said, can anyone explain to me why I'm the only nigga with my hands up right now? Oh shit, bro, stop fucking with him, man. Something different about his brain.
Papa, better watch it, cause I'll provocatively pop up with a flock of rosters at a target and knock your block off. My fault, I'm taking the fullest responsibility for that shot I just shot off. I'm the only one to spit that, so God, if you want to send a hit, then that's fine. Cause home, you won't be alone. Now the first nigga try to come and kidnap my drive. It is I who flipped the script, so I would never try to play victim, bitch, on my side. I'm kicking a dolo, you don't gotta drop bricks on my squad. What I said and I did, I stand by. Won't be no in between, nigga, you fucking with me or you standing with them guys. Anyway, I was hoping to have a little conversation with your friends if you didn't mind. Okay, that's cool with you, well, y'all come over here, stand in this line. And I'm gonna participate too, so everybody put your hands up this high. If you never got a mansion invite, can anyone explain to me why I'm the only nigga with a hand up right now? Never signed my name on a black and white, never needed a pen to write down my trace of.
This nigga said, never signed my name on a black and white. Never needed a pen to write down. Stop fucking talking to me. Stop fucking talking to me. A panda, a pen to. Never needed a pen to write down. Cause I still bear my soul. You thought it was over at Panda because you thought you knew me, but then you learned that it kept going.
Never signed my name on a black and white, never needed a pen to write down my trace of blood, so I still bear my soul.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Oh, lions and tigers and werewolves, that's what a beast is, nigga, there, you know.
I still bear my soul. Lions and tigers and werewolves, that's what a beast is, nigga. There, he knows. Because what the fuck you mean, who's this beast you always refer to? Something is different about this nigga. Something different about then take the clip so that people can understand. I helped them out by putting the comment on the cover. That's gonna be on the cover. So, boy, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I said it already, didn't I? In 2023, I said I know sometimes I do the most. You supposed to keep me sane. I'm experiencing a new brain. If I'm doing too much, y'all supposed to bench stop me on God. Like, I know sometimes I do the most. Y'all supposed to keep me sane. Yes, y'all fault. I put it on y'all. Keep me sane. sane then. Shit. No time. I do the most. You supposed to keep me sane. Like what? I'm experiencing a new brain, son. Being down on me with flames, yeah. I can't even lie, I'm breathing danger. What? You know what I'm saying? Nigga like me, I'm going 424. How I'm supposed to go? Huh? Never mind. Everlasting life will pass you by if you don't climb. Never had to wipe you acting like you ain't slime. Bitch, I'm bigger than that program. Whole computer tech 9. Come on, man. Let's finish this shit before I get on one for no reason.
Name on a black and white, never needed a pen to write down my trace of blood, so I still bear my soul. Lions and tigers and werewolves, that's what a beast is, nigga. There, you know. 100 fake niggas versus one gorilla, we gon' see. Do the mathematics, that's 100 industry niggas versus me. It's not really a versus to me, it's reverse. They versus me, yeah, they versus us. Rev, don't let them in church, they work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having.
Pump pussy dun 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 dun. I gotta tell him to add some. We gotta add some horns on that bitch. What y'all think? I gotta add some horns on that part. I gotta add some horns on there. We gotta go back.
The versus to me is reverse, they versus me. Yeah, they versus us. Rev, don't let them in church, they work they need. These is ankle grabbing, no nut having. Run up on a soldier, put him in my scope, turn him in down, let me concentrate. Ooh. I see dirty men, I see predators. Watching 24/7, scared of us. 100 niggas in your lobby and we dreaded up.
What?
100 niggas in your lobby and we dreaded up.
What?
100 niggas in your lobby and we dreaded up.
Huh?
100 niggas,
Next time, better luck. Boy, I don't give a damn what nobody says. Something is different about this nigga Faise. He different as fuck. They scared of this man. They don't want to give him no boy. They see it. They see it. If y'all see it, they see it. Play with it. Who? Nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's Wayne. I don't give a fuck if it's who. I don't give a fuck if it's Jordan Lucas. I don't give a fuck if it's J. Cole. I don't give a fuck if it's Kendrick Lamar. I don't give a fuck if it's any one of these people. Say, Faise, is that really what you meant to say? Yeah, for sure. I'm reading the script. I said, I don't give a damn if it's Wayne. I don't give a damn if it's Jordan Lucas. I don't give a damn if it's Kendrick Lamar. I don't give a damn if it's J. Cole. I don't give a damn if it's any of these, in one of these folks. And one of these people. Anybody. Shit. The fuck? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Hey, what you think about Eminem? What you think about Eminem? Shit, you ain't saying nothing about him. He ain't bothered me. You want messing with me. Like, you want me to mess with him? So you want some op shit. You try to start some unnecessary bullshit. He ain't did nothing to me. Shit, nigga. I don't give a damn who it is. What? We can go bar for bar. Bro, let's keep it real. I will go bar for bar with Eminem. Have you lost your rabbit ass mind? Have you heard me rap? I just fought with him. I'll go bar for bar with anybody, bro. Anybody. Literally anybody. Have you heard me rap? That shit was just fucking insane. It's crazy. Now they can't climb up here. Oh! Oh! I don't want to play. What did nigga Eminem say? If I wasn't me, I wouldn't want to play with me neither shit. He hit the Jeffrey Epstein flight log list. When? Y'all be knowing so much shit. That nigga don't rap, he activate your stem cell for sure. What you talking about? Oh yeah, you don't know. Oh! Know what I'm saying? Tell the truth, you walk into a lie, and then I get the ha 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 and at the bitches I offend, get the knock, and they like, let them guys in. Now they shook, shock in, that electric, what that boy say? I fall off in your party, then I let in my twins. Then what? Oh, then we get the checking out Benzes. Then what? Shit, then we get the etching out Vans. Then what? It's gonna be a step on our end, yeah. Deep in the night, deep in the night. That was me and all black, and that was me and all white. Like salt, pepper when I'm creeping all night, but I'm still taking everything. Yeah, I'm the season all tight. We gonna push up on your cookout, flip that beef and broad light. You're like diamond. Nigga said diamond for no reason. Ah! Bro said diamond for no reason. Twin, you got to tell me why I said that. Don't matter, it fits. Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative. It gets the people going. That boy said, what? The way he said that shit just wasn't even called for. What? We gonna push up on your party, flip that beef and broad light. You're like, diamond, huh? Don't matter. Watch, don't make it make sense. He been going, what he say, he been out there pressure, what he say, he been going something, out there pressure going diamond. Oh, I get it, pressure. Yeah, I made it make sense. Shit. What was it? 144K to what my verse is going. Hellfire, Dragon Slayer, to what he hearse is going. If I don't win. Like, damn. You can't even call that man a sore loser because he already said he was a sore loser. Then I got to just make a song called Cloud Chasers so we can nip that in the bud. Nigga say I'm a sore loser. I'll blow it down if I don't win. You can't do that, nigga. Yes, the fuck I can is what a sore loser does. What the fuck you mean I can't do that? Why? Because I'm trying to appease you? Fuck you. Didn't you win? Now I'm gonna blow this shit down. I'm taking my controller. Yes, I'm unplugging everything. I don't give a fuck. I'm the bougie kid who gang it belong to. Take your ass back to the projects. You can't play this shit no more. Go tell your mama. I don't give a damn. My mama make more than you. Mama make more than your mama. I'm the brat kid right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm gonna blow it down. I ain't win. Fine. It's gonna get blown down. It's gonna look like I did. It's gonna look like I won. For sure. For sure. I'm a sore loser. I'll blow it down. Everybody say, oh yeah, they sick, ain't it? No worries. I'm the first responder. They had the ass that they could clap back when they heard my song. That gotta be tough. They need permission slip to slide. They just can't swerve their corner. Damn. How you a boss but you got niggas that you work up under? Yeah, yeah, bitch. Yeah, yeah. That bitch was personal too. You heard that shit when I said that shit? Yeah, yeah. Bitch. That wasn't even an ad lib. That was just another version of me walked in the studio. I didn't even know he came from. Never got to meet him. He just walked in and said that shit and left. That wasn't even supposed to be on there. I said, just keep it in there. Yeah, yeah, bitch. Yeah, yeah. I can't relate to y'all. Y'all trying to get pretty for the post, bitch. I don't play with dolls. He gonna feast. He unleashed. You don't let Faise go. You don't see him foaming at the mouth like he a rabies dog? You ain't never heard of a rabies dog. I made that shit so player. You ain't never heard no rabies dog. You done heard of a dog that had rabies. The fuck is a rabies dog? Don't matter. It makes some sense now. I made that. You don't see him foaming at the mouth like he a rabies dog? And it made sense to you, didn't it? Exactly how I do. I know how to do that. I'm elemental. You don't see him foaming at the mouth like he ain't ate it all? The way I, like, you got those, I rolled that tea like that on purpose. I want nigga to feel this shit. Like, what? Bro might not have ate. You don't see him foaming at the mouth like he ain't ate it all? What? Belly touch your spine. You look like chicken dinner. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a blitz, ain't it? I got my point across like a courtroom and a snitch finger. Oops. Oops. If I don't win, what? Boy, play with it. They ain't even see it coming. Yeah, but I ain't hit it. They ain't even see it coming. Yeah, but I ain't tinted. Whatever I say, got that black on, blacked out ski mask, and I ain't skiing. What? But we gotta hear that shit. Cause how you just say some simple shit like that and it be like, what the fuck? We know you're not skiing, but the fact that you let it be known is like, damn, that nigga not skiing for real. But why you got that ski mask on? Good question. That black on, blacked out ski mask, and I ain't skiing. I'm like, oh shit, what he on it? What is he doing? You got my attention. You ain't skiing. then you must be doing something other than skiing, right? You looking at other people like, this must have other activities involved. Shit, nigga. Tell you the man different. Sweetest thing. To even start like this is like, it's audacious. This shit is audacious. And to think that you are mine. Yeah. Yeah. You know how I'm coming in. Look how he laughing. Listen to the laughter. Yeah. Didn't nobody even tell a joke. Something wrong with it, man. Something wrong with it, man. Didn't nobody say that. Didn't nobody even tell no joke. Bro just cracked the fuck up. Oh, God, he know he finna eat. He know he finna bullshit. Like, oh, my God. Right? For a nigga to laugh like that. It was a hearty laugh, too. It wasn't like, It wasn't Tupac. Yeah, nigga. It was... I just cracked myself up again, oh God, and I ain't even playing the song. I just cracked myself up. Because we are winning. So don't worry, I ain't going to blow it down. Cause we winning. But get what? Get what? You gonna love this. Yeah, how I win. I'm gonna blow it down. So you say, damn, man. You say it don't matter if you win, lose, or draw. That ain't me. No, win, lose, or erase. The fuck? It don't matter if I win, bitch. If I win, I'm gonna blow it down. If I lose, I'm gonna blow it down. So why the fuck is you playing? Why the fuck is they playing with me? Somebody help me. Then I'm fasting, so y'all gotta understand. I'm high as fuck right now off of like ether. I ain't had nothing to eat 2 days. Boy, I'm about to go into day 3. I'm fasting. I'm drinking honey. I just came from the studio. Stop playing with me. Boy, I fuck around, cause a damn earthquake tomorrow. But on accident. And it'll just be up under a nigga house. Up under one particular nigga house. That's it. It'll just happen like that. Boy, I don't even know nothing what you talking about. You can't blame that on me. You think I'm Nikola Tesla or some shit? The fuck? You think I got Nikola Tesla technology, nigga? You think I got earthquake projectors? It don't matter if I win or lose. This shit getting blown down. So, but just enjoy the ride. It's that simple. You don't even got to worry about nothing like, y'all had a good run. But we blowing y'all shit down on God. Hey, boy, what? Boy, what? This shit getting blown on everything. All right, listen to this hearty laughter again. And to think that you are mine. Yeah.
I'ma so lose, I blow it down if I ain't win. They ain't even see it coming, yeah, but I ain't hit it. They ain't even see it coming, yeah, but I ain't did it. Got that black on black, got ski man. And I ain't skiing. All these ghosts that they hide until we get the frying pan. All these ghosts that they hide until we get the frying pan. Thought they were werewolves till we went to Holland, like. Nah, I'm saying.
The fact that that's me howling. The fuck is you talking about? Why are you speaking to me? The fact that that's me howling. And not no stock howl. Boy, you think I went and got a stock howl? Fuck I look like doing a stock howl. Stock howl. I look like a stock howl ass nigga. It's the industry nigga be stock howl ass niggas. I'll be a stock howl. Fuck I look like saying that shit. Stock howl. Well, you don't get your stock howl, stock howl. It's a real howl. It's a real howl. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. From all that woofing. It's a real howl. Oh, you ain't hear him. Just in case you did, I'm playing.
But I ain't kidding, got that black on black, got ski man. And I ain't scared. All these ghosts that they hide until we get the frying pan. All these ghosts that they hide until we get the frying pan. Thought they were werewolves till we went to Holland, like. Nah, I'm saying.
Okay.
Tell the truth, you walk into a lion, then I get the
Like, I know, like, a nigga that's, like, under the attack of this song, they got to be so confused. Like, what the fuck? What am I dealing with? I'm getting burnt up. I'm getting dragon slayed, blown down, fried in a pan, slapped with the pan. It was a wolf. Now I'm in a lion den. How the fuck I ended up here? Who the fuck it is, man? Now I'm in hell. How the fuck I get here? What the hell? That I think I heard it's 144 some shit. Bro, who is this man? One with authority.
And like, nah, I said, tell the truth, you walk into a lie, then I get the and that the bitches I said, we get the knock, and they like, let them guys in.
Like, for sure, after all of that, you would let them niggas in, bro. What the fuck? Bro, let them guys in. They ain't even they party, but just let them guys in. Them niggas just said, ha, 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 when we told them we was offended. Niggas say, I get the, and then what's so crazy is that the way he's saying, ha, 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 it sound like he talking about he get the hint at them bitches like, what? I get the, ha, ha, ha. You ain't never heard nobody laugh in a direction projectilely. Like, what? Boy, I'm trying to explain something to you that you ain't aware about. That was a, I get the, ha, ha, ha. What? That shit, he just let some off. You ain't hearing right. Listen.
So we with the hollering like,
Nah, I'm saying.
tell the truth, you walk into a lie, and then I get the and that the bitches I said, we get the knock, and they like, let them guys in. Now they shocking, that electric slide in. I throw out in your butt, and I let in my twins. Then what?
Now they shook, shocking. That electric slide did. You know it's a party, right? So electric man, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. You know we do the electric slide at the damn parties. So, bro, now.
Knock, and they like, let them guys in. Now they shocking, that electric slide in. I throw out in your butt, and I let in my twins. Then what? Then we get the checking out dances. Then what? Then we get the etching out dance. Then what? It gonna be a death on our end, yeah. Deep in the night, deep in the night.
This is some of the most gangster shit I heard in my life. First of all, you done bullied your way into the party. Then what was these niggas doing when you was checking out their Benzes? Like, what the fuck? What was niggas doing when you etching they shit out? How you know about etching out Benzes? How you know about etching out Benz, nigga? What you been around? And then you checking out Benzes to say that, bro, you robbing the rich. Oh shit, okay, I get you. I understand a little bit. I'm starting to understand a little bit. And then the detailed explanation of what you doing, like why niggas saying, then what, you ain't hiding it. You like, oh, here you go. Then what going on?
Then what? Then we get the checking out dances. Then what? Then we get the etching out bands. Then what?
It gonna be a
death on our end, yeah. Deep in the night, deep in the night. That was me and all black and that was me and all white. Like salt pepper when I'm creeping all night, but I'm still taking everything out in the season all tight. We gonna push up on your cookout for that beef and broad light.
just like
Even on that pressure out that dirt, he going
diamond.
My 44K, that where my verse is going. Hellfire, Dragon Slayer, where the hearse is going.
Bitch, if I don't win.
They ain't even see it coming, yeah, but I ain't hear it. They ain't even see it coming, yeah, but I ain't care.
I got that
Black on black eye.
ski mask. All these goats.
Say they hide until we get the frying pan. All these goats say they hide until we get the frying pan. Thought they were werewolves till we went to Highland like. Nah, sure did. Oh yeah, they sick, ain't it?
No worries.
On the first responder. They had to ask so they could clap back when they heard my song. They need permission, slip and slide, they just can't swear they going. How you a boss, but you got niggas that you work up under? Yeah. I can't relate to y'all. Y'all trying to get pretty for the post, bitch. I don't play with dogs. He gon' feast, he on leash. You don't let Faise get off. You see him foaming at the mouth like he a rabies dog. You see him foaming at the mouth like he ain't ate dog. Belly touch his spine, you look like chicken dinner. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Oh, that's a bitch, ain't it? I got my point across like a courtroom in a snitch finger. Oops, bitch. If I don't win.
That's so damn bar. What the fuck? Man, say I got my point across like a courtroom in a snitch finger. Man. I love being me because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to explain no further. Right? I mean, if you're looking for more explanation, I'm gonna let it for you. Like a rabies dog? What you talking about? Free, what going on? Mark, what going on? Exactly. Float, what going on? Yeah, for sure. For Jersey, Jersey. What? I'm out rapping everything. I'm out rapping everything, bro. It's shit for everybody. Like I got all kind. I'm out rapping everything. It's not fair. You ever get a chance? You got to. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. Out rapping everything. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm out rapping everything. What you talking about? You ain't hear me though. Niggas say, bro, that was me and all black and now me and all white. Like salt, pepper when I'm creeping all night. But I'm still taking everything. I'm the season all type. Cause you know to take something is to seize something. So if you season all, you know, season all is a type of man, nigga, it's a type of spice. Nigga, it's a type of spice. It's a type of spice, nigga. What the fuck? I'm still taking everything. I'm the season all type. That's some most gangster shit I heard in my life, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I did some verses. Then let you hear these verses I just did today. I did some verses today. I'm gonna let y'all hear these verses I did today. I fall out in your party, then I let in my twins. Then what? Then we get there. Checking out business. Ain't shit else to do. What we supposed to dance with y'all? Do. What the fuck we look like? Yeah. These are new features I did today. Yeah. Realize. Whoa. Realize. Whoa. Realize. Whoa. Realize. Whoa. 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 I get it, you know that I'm with it. Don't say you don't know how I'm living my life to the fullest. They want me to pull it, no, I'm not no rookie. I'm repping my hood just like took it. I don't gang bang, stuck in the streets, think it's time for a change. Trust me, I swear that I'm still gonna get paid. All my bills paid. Look at my daughter, she straight. Look at my mother, she straight. Knew I was gonna see better days. Free the real men out the cage. Do you know how I feel to get maced? 4 in the morning, get raided. Niggas start fights over space. They just let me up out them gates. I'm peeking, it feels so amazing. Stuck with my brothers, I won't do no train like Kobe out there with the Lakers. These niggas staying for train. I can never see you where you came from. These niggas real my A1, cutting you off if you faking. That's just the rest that I'm taking. Remember the nights I was faded, didn't see where it would take me. Maybe I seen it and it didn't faze me. I needed you, but see you left me hanging. Now when you see me, only see me paid, bro. Realize. Whoa. Realize. These niggas just started taking cold shower. We ain't had hot water, no power. We was in the bed, starvation long hour. Mean to tell me niggas just start fasting. High speed change, hit the pole, had a hop out. These niggas just start crashing. Thinking on how I beat the magic and bring me the smile. I see the past and I just start laughing. Wasn't no joke though, I laugh cause I'm nervous. Folks on the dope, creep through the back and disperse. Got plenty folds, my 10 toes gripping the earth. I gotta make a revert, it's urgent. Find a way to clean dirt detergent. Why me make the t-shirt a virgin? Wash away the stink first and purge it out. This ain't nothing that these niggas ever heard about. But now the word is out, so they can see the realize. Whoa. Realize. Whoa. Shit hard. Hold on, I gotta read it back. These niggas just started taking cold shower. We ain't had hot water, no power. We was in the bed, starvation long hour. Mean to tell me niggas just start fasting. High speed change, hit the pole, had a hop out. These niggas just start crashing. Thinking on how I beat the magic and bring me the smile. I see the past and I just start laughing. Wasn't no joke though, I laugh cause I'm nervous. Folks on the dope, creep through the back and disperse. Got plenty folds, my 10 toes gripping the earth. I gotta make a revert, it's urgent. Find a way to clean dirt detergent. Why me make the t-shirt a virgin? Wash away the stink first and purge it out. This ain't nothing that these niggas ever heard about. But now the word is out, so they can see the real life. That nigga said, watch me make the t-shirt a virgin. What the hell? Boy. That boy said, watch me make the t-shirt a virgin.
Big baby.
Yeah. True Beauty, what's going on?
Big baby. I know how I look. I know what it might seem like. I let y'all think what y'all want. I let you say what you want to. Yeah, you damn right. Whatever you say, yeah, you fucking right too.
This shit hard.
Cause I know I'm right too. I mean, look how you think, but it's never that way. I can go from the dirt, I remember the stank. Never could wait on a miracle. You gotta give me this shit right now. God, I told you I needed it now. I need it more than ever. Can't wait on forever. Believe in this shovel, I'm digging my grave. Making my bed, at least I be laying and sleeping on me. Get the fuck off, big baby. It was never your fault. I was alone. No one can save me. I'm ready to die with my options. Take this shit live. We go to war. We go lick for lick. Hey, when you too fucking lit, bitch, I'm too live. Tell me a rapper that really gon' do. I came from the bottom, I started at Faise One. I've been holding it down with my day one. Niggas that hate, you know it's the same ones. Same ones that ride on that block. Same ones that want what I got. Same ones that hating on me and they never gon' stop. Never gon' never. They wanna hold me dead cause he waking up the God. They want me dead cause I'm motherfucking rob. I'm the best out, I'm a motherfucking god. Came from the shit, no star. Now I'm a rock star, making plays in the farm. Over your little farm when I get to the States, nigga want trust fake, nigga won't pick me. They want me dead cause they know I'm live. Too live, too live. Dirty want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Dirty want me dead cause they know I'm too lit. Dirty want me dead cause I won't since shit. Too live, too live. Dirty want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Too live. Incoming finish fast, on to get your skin jumping. We gon' turn the nigga whole street like. If they come at the hour like it's 10 something, or 11 or 12 or like 1 a.m. Who the hell is you niggas? No part of me. Stop talking to me. I do not give a one damn. It's 100 niggas versus one lamb. Eat a little bitch, you get suntan. Hey, this way, this way, this way. Hey, beat a nigga at my switch on song. Dip a nigga ass in the twilight zone. Eating on my chair with my drink in my hand. I'm the daddy, ho, I'm grown. I'm the daddy. They say you only live once, but you know I'm too live, too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too lit. Heard they want me dead cause I won't since shit. Too live, too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live.
That shit hard. That shit hard.
Incoming finish fast, on to get your skin jumping. We gon' turn the nigga whole street like. If they come at the hour like it's 10 something, or 11 or 12 or like 1 a.m. Who the hell is you niggas? No part of me. Stop talking to me. I do not give a one damn. It's 100 niggas versus one lamb. Eat a little bitch, you get suntan. Hey, this way, this way, this way. Hey, beat a nigga at my switch on song. Dip a nigga ass in the twilight zone. Eating on my chair with my drink in my hand. I'm the daddy, ho, I'm grown. I'm the daddy. They say you only live once, but you know I'm too live, too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live.
Shit hard.
Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too lit. Heard they want me dead cause I won't since shit. Too live, too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Heard they want me dead cause they know I'm too live. Can't live until you die.
This nigga hard. That boy did the screen too. That shit hard. Yeah, that shit hard. Bro did this shit. Bro did this shit. Bro did this shit. Bro did this shit. Bro did it. Da, da, da. I'm the daddy. I'm grown. For sure. I'm like, I told his ass, like, yo, but I need you to go get that clip. We gotta put that bitch in there. Nuapu. That's Nuapu. That's Nuapu. That's Nuapu. So much trouble in the world of us. It's gotten to the point we don't know who to trust. If you feel lost, let me give you a lead. The answers contained in what we read. The right knowledge flows are floating around. To this physical plane we are not bound. Sometimes lying lies are what I weigh. What do you say? Here is what a born to I being said. If you want information that'll make you whole. If you have an exposure and it fills your soul. It's your goal. If you're sick of all the lies and just the truth that won't go. What do you say? Right wisdom, right understanding. That's what the master teacher has been handing. His knowledge runs through us. His truth turns lies to dust. No matter what the circumstances are, 'cause he's still gaining truth while he's behind bars. Woo lessons, spiritual upliftment. It's the truth in all aspects of its existence. Yeah. Yeah, that'll make you whole if you have an eye and it fills your soul. It's your goal. If you're sick of all the lies, I'm outside peddling the Islam Christianity that I know better than is the best way to go. They don't accept it, let them go. You better know what you about before you debate. You should know your beginning before you know your fate. My ancestors, newborns, thick lips and noses, prove that we were here, carving faces in the boulders. I never was a slave. These lands I own, so I know the youth can help to give man a soul. Even after this fight, I will survive. Cause Jesus said unto we that ye are God. So that means that I am in control of my own existence. When I get down on my knees and pray next time, I better listen. Keep it moving high for the truth that we are seeking. Nuwapu, sound right reasoning. If you want information that'll make you whole. If you have a desire so much that it fills your soul. It's your goal. If you're sick of all the lies that won't go, that's Nuwapu. That's Nuwapu. That ain't out. That's just some song we grew up with. I could put it out. I hope they don't hate me for it. Cause people need to hear type shit like this. Especially now they need to hear it. I'm a frontline soldier, the war ain't over. Fighting for this mission, protection for the children and all the women. He ain't missing, he's just in prison, handling. But at the same time, gotta get on him. Might be a slow just to see into the end. And you'll see who wins, not the government. But Nuwapians, say how much you wanna bet that the knowledge I possess I have you shaking in your boots like cardiac arrest. Hey yo, I'm back for my people. Listen to the Malcolm X. You should be all and fast until the sunset. Hold up, we ain't done. We got 144,000 coming. Yeah, we just begun. Pick a side. Got to make them devils pack it up. Run it high. And the Lamb is truly wonderful. Abba Issa said, come with me. Oh, we're in the time where fighting is an answer for us to live our life in peace. Devils they can't defeat us. Death upon them, fast the leeches, fighting through them fans of penis. Yeah, we fight for Abba Issa. Won't be gone. Man, we might as well be. Man, I just can't believe it. How we let them take the land. How we let them take it, man. Fight so we can save the land. Come on. It's our turn now. They can feel it. We can't back down. Give it to them strong. The hard way. Can't compete now. Came from the same stress.
It's the hard times that keep us fighting like a brain. Trying to break us, but
We still alive. Out there telling lies. I know it make you bad. So I got Rastaf's number. Peace in the land is truly wonderful. Ebenezer said, come with me. Oh, we're in a time where fighting is an asset for us to live our life in peace.
Rock calling, never falling, not pausing.
Head high.
Yeah, I live by the cause.
Stay strong, no matter how long it takes. I'll wait. Ain't gonna lose my faith till I get through heaven's gate. Now open up your eyes, most high on our. We should all
Work together
when
freedom is the prize.
they step aside. Abba Esau on the line,
I'ma spit it from my mind.
cause we running out of asking we can get it done. Ain't nobody else trying to be bothered with all these problems that we have in our nation. That's why we
Keep it moving as the brothers and
walk with our face up,
and we here to prove it.
face together to be number one.
We all still vote the nation. We all stay till it's finished. People know it's on now.
It ain't gonna be long now to rise again. We strong. Peace in the land is truly wonderful. Ebenezer said, come with me. Oh, we're in a time where fighting is an asset for us to live our life in peace. That's my shit, man. What? That take me back to the childhood, boy. You all?
Yeah.
For it is that time of year for the renewal of your. Talk to him, Pop.
Faith level on my level.
Doctrine deep enough to reform the devil. I had DNA exploding off. Put everything legit to the test.
Don't care how long you've been.
Hold on, man. Gotta bring that back. This that shit that I know is moving right now. For it is that time of year. Y'all better listen. For the renewal.
Faith level on my level. Doctrine deep enough
To reform the devil.
I have DNA.
Exploding all through the. Put everything. No, put every religion to the test.
For the renewal of your
Let's get it right.
faith level on my level.
Doctrine deep enough to reform the devil.
I have DNA exploding all through your vessels.
Put every religion to the test.
Don't care
How long you been, but bring your best. Come on.
your lies be out of the one true.
Double-edged sword on my tongue when I'm in the booth.
Unlocking my thoughts.
Let my words unloose.
Christopher Columbus.
Believe the world is flat and every belief is coming back, but can't accept the fact that he was born black. Afro like lamb's wool, kicking it with his staff. Skin so dark, comparing it to burnt brass. White voice, son of many water. Days getting shorter, mama hugs getting warmer. She said, be careful, son, cause the beasts know where you come from. We might suffer in the beginning and finish last, but that's a test that we must pass. The road to paradise ain't easy, but that's the only way we can truly be free. Truly be free, 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 truly be free. Yeah. To the science, okay, you can lose any day. Earthquake / flood. What's going on? Dig a little deeper and you'll see how strong the devil really is on this planet Earth. Since that birth, we're living in the devil's garden of Eden. Plus, he knows where children's of Adam and Eve is. You can have anything, be what you want to be, as long as your eyes are closed and the truth you don't see. We might suffer in the beginning and finish last, but that's a test that we must pass. The road to paradise ain't easy, but that's the only way we can truly be free, 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 truly be free. And hope God is with them. Come on. Who pretend they all we got. As long as you do, that is true purity. We need to keep it one way someday. It'll be the turn to take the front stage with gun blaze. Many will perish. Read between the lines, but we gotta hold on to the many we cherish. Take what we learn, use it. Remember who we are, prove it, and we are gods. We fear no one but the Most High. Succeed as long as we keep all in our lives. Come on. The God within, we gods within. The good guys always win. You heard me? The good guys always win. We might suffer in the beginning and finish last. But that's the test that we must pass. We hope the paradise ain't easy. But that's the only way we can truly be free. 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 Hey. That boy say, we're living in the devil's Garden of Eden. Plus, he knows where children's of Adam and Eve is. You can have anything, be what you wanna be, as long as your eyes are closed and the truth you don't see. Man, I miss family. What happened to us, bro? What the fuck happened? We gotta get it back. What happened? Like everybody was on it. You could feel it through the music. I don't know what happened. It's the wind? Oh, better walk outside. I don't know what happened. It is weird that happened when I said that. That's the wind? Y'all? Like that? Whoa. Whoa. I hear you. I hear you. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. That's what it is. Whoa. Yeah, that's the wind. As soon as I asked that, I said, what happened? And the wind picked up. Wow. I don't even know if y'all can hear that shit. This shit blowing. Gotta talk to you through the wind. I hear y'all. That's lightning? Yep. Right above me. I'm gonna turn the camera, see what happens. Living in the devil's garden of Eden. Plus, he knows where children's of Adam and Eve is. You can have anything, be what you wanna be, as long as your eyes are closed and the truth you don't see. Mm. It's just this opening right above me, and everything else is clouds. But right above me, there's an opening. I wish y'all could see it, but you can't see it. I got witnesses though, but everywhere else is clouds. It's up above me. Get your house in order today. Get your house in order. Oh, do it right away. 'Cause I know Jesus is coming. No man knows where or when. Get your house in order, for he's coming back again. For he's coming back again. Get your house in order. Do it today. Get your house in order. Do it right away. 'Cause I know Jesus is coming. No man knows where or when.